acceptable. Goth Hottie, thank you as well. That was actually Nick's nickname in high school.
Goth Hottie. I could believe it with his what are the chinos?
Red spectacles.
We actually got some red spectacles at the Final Fantasy Fan Fest, and when I put them on, I felt like I was on a Magic the Gathering card. But for today, we're going to play some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, then we're going to play some Guesspionage, then we're going to play some Golf with Friends. Why don't we get started with a seed?
Ooh.
We going Eden?
We can do Eden. Wow.
Oh, that's
All right, seed is EX0E.
EX0E.
8VNL.
8VNL.
Yep.
EX0V. What was the second half?
8VNL.
No. All right. Give it to me one more time.
EX0E.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then
8VNL.
it works.
Okay, wait. You're gonna have to do it for me though. I'm sorry. I just got the game up.
EX0E.
0E. Yeah.
8VNL.
Like the Netherlands.
Go again.
Okay.
What mask you wearing there, Nick?
I got a Doge, man.
That's pretty cool. Is this a Halloween thing, or is this just who you are now?
No, it's done today. Today's the last
Okay.
mask day.
I mean, that's good. As good as the mask was, you know, by like 1995, you didn't hear too much about it anymore, and I mean, I can understand that. There we go. We got the right game name. We played all 3 intros simultaneously. Everybody's here. We're good to go.
Oh yeah, the first gulp is the best.
Triple X is real tasty.
Why do they even make any other flavors of vitamin water?
I don't
It's a waste of time and money for them.
I remember the first time I ever had Triple X, it was because I was like hungover after like spending time with my brothers.
Yeah.
I think you were there, Ryan. It was that one time we all like tented up.
Oh, yeah. I've tented with you and your brothers a few times.
Yeah.
You guys were tenting together?
Oh, we've pitched a few tents in our days. That's what you first you have the tenting, and then you get the Triple X. And then maybe you have some vitamin water in the morning, depending on how dehydrated you are.
It was bad though, cause like my brother and I were driving back, we were carpooling, and I was on the verge of death. So he's like, we stopped by the old Cineplex that got turned into like a PetSmart or whatever, you know, right at the entrance of Kingston.
Right.
And
Yeah.
he gets
Okay.
me like the like lemon or orange flavor of vitamin water, and while I was in there, like I puked behind the dumpster, and then yeah, he just he came out and gave it to me, and I almost puked again. It was just like a really weird it
yeah.
tastes like liquid mold or something. But
Ew.
Yeah, it's probably not what they're going for. But Triple X, it brings it every time. People, and you and I have had this conversation, but they're always like, vitamin water is not actually like good for you. We're like, yeah, I know.
there was a big
It's okay.
lawsuit about that. Who cares? It's, you know what? It's like I treat it as flavored water ultimately. Like I feel it's not as bad as drinking say just a normal Coke. Probably not getting any additional benefit, but whatever.
Drinking a Coke every now and then is not going to kill you.
No. I mean, it's
Drinking a 2-liter every now and then is probably going to kill you.
I drink 2 liters a day.
I drink the mousse for breakfast and the Ensure for dessert. If somebody order pancakes, I just sip the scissor.
I knew Scissorp was going to be the rhyme.
That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Okay, fine, you savages. I've raised mouse volume in Discord, okay? He told me to do it in advance of the show, and I was like, this man, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It turns out he did, okay?
He said he's like a mouse in the corner.
Yeah, those were my exact words.
A mouth in the corner.
I'm gonna talk really quiet though.
That's your little Nicky impression.
Well, that was sort of. I didn't put. You gotta put your mouth to the side of your face to do a proper.
I think
little-
that. So you've got it visually and audially.
Yes.
Audi-
Like he didn't do that for
Auditorily.
looks.
Auditorily?
That's he needs to do that.
What do you think Adam Sandler would be doing if he wasn't a famous Hollywood artist?
Probably be cleaning floors somewhere.
I don't know why I get the feeling like he'd be a valet driver or something like that.
That or he'd work at like a yacht club. maybe?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
As a
What am I
fluffer.
saying? Yeah.
What-
I just thought, maybe he'd fill up people's boats with gas or something.
He keeps the yachts hard.
You know, like, Kate and I bought, like, 2 badminton rackets and a shuttlecock or 2. And then we were looking around for places where we could play badminton. And there's, like, badminton clubs. And they have yearly membership fees. At least here, yearly membership fees of, like, $25,000.
What?
I have never heard of anybody in my life that is even, like, enthusiastic about badminton after the age of, like, 15. Then to just be like, oh, yeah, $25,000 for badminton club? That seems like a smart play.
Just say mitten. Just badminton.
It's badminton.
Yeah, I know, but just say mitten anyway. It's better.
Yeah, but it's not badminton, though. It's not like I went to the, the tailors and they didn't do a good job.
Just say badminton.
It's not badminton.
It's not Spinks either, but it's better.
Fox, how do you say it?
Badminton.
Yeah, hell
You're
yeah.
both Canadian, though.
You know what? It's not like you invented badminton in America.
Who did invent it?
It's probably Chinese or
British?
something. Let's take bets. I'm saying it's China.
I think it's the British.
India.
You know what? I'd like to change my guess and say England as well. I think Nick has a good point. That seems like, you'd have your tea service, then you go out on the front lawn and play some badminton.
They did it with croquet, right?
Are you talking about croquette?
I say croquet.
I say croquet as well. Twin City
Croquet
Raider,
is
thank you.
A-okay in my books, and I've got 13 books.
The modern sport developed in India. Holy shit.
Whoa!
Fox, you did it.
What did I say?
job, man.
It's-
You said India.
And honestly, like, that was a guess, but I feel like it was an educated guess.
Okay,
They
but
got they
when?
got cricket. You know what? I'm feeling badminton too.
When
Pronounced
did
croquet.
it start, though? When did it start in India? Because it could have been
1785.
could have been British still at that point, technically.
Um,
And I'm not letting India take credit for it if it's an invention of the Vijayanagar Empire. It's a Crusader Kings.
You need a vagina guard in case Trump's around.
Whoa, jeez, getting political on today's show. It's more British than Indian. Sorry, Fox. It's more British than
no,
Indian.
it's fine, but like, I mean, it was invented in India, right?
By
it doesn't matter. I
Indian
thought that
people
was the
who were
question.
British.
Yeah,
In 1785.
but in India.
It wasn't
I could've been-
1785. No one's making badminton rackets in 1785. That's when
Why?
you're...
What do you think they were doing?
Well, I think they were playing soccer with, like, rocks and stuff like that, Whenever they talk about sports that were around before, like, the 1800s, it's always like, we just had something that was spherical, so we started kicking it around.
You
So-
take that rim thing and then you roll it and then you push it with a stick. That's a sport I can get into.
Isaac is making literally no sound? That doesn't seem right. Give it a second here. Give it a
Alright,
second.
2 floors with this mask on. This is losing its charm very quickly.
There we go. Now Isaac will be making sound.
I can't see the whole room at once.
I mean, I feel like the mask thing, you sort of realized, like, on Monday that it was extremely uncomfortable.
No, I realized that. You're right. I just, I had to keep it up since it was a week of this.
All right.
Oh, Mon's knife!
What are some future subscriber goals so we can prepare ourselves mentally for the situation at hand?
The only other one that I have at all is at 1,000 I play Bad Rats.
Okay.
And that's, we got another 29 to go.
All right, that seems conceivable. That doesn't bother me. I think
that's all I've got. That's it.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I was hoping, you know. Because, like, the mask thing, I started to worry. Like, we spent all summer dealing with that heat, and then we finally enter the autumn, and then, you know, you're willfully exposing yourself to it.
I only went about a half an hour each day. I couldn't do much more past that.
That seems acceptable.
I have another surprise mask for later, but I'm not going to wear it for more than a few minutes.
I never want to see Daddy's surprise mask.
You might like this one.
NL,
I told you what it is last night.
Yeah, you told me about some masks that you had purchased because it's Halloween. I accept.
You like Halloween, right?
No, actually, it's my least favorite.
Oh, yeah, you hate it.
It's my least favorite of all holidays, actually.
Of all holidays.
Fox likes it, though.
I like the idea of it. Very nostalgic for it, but you know, I don't care now.
So once you're an adult, you can buy the candy any day of the year.
Yeah,
pretty much. Buy Big Macs every day. That was my dream as a kid.
To buy a Big Mac every day.
If I want, and sometimes I do.
You're like a McDonald's lover, man. I had no idea you were so into it.
No, I just love fast food, honestly. Like, Big Macs are just everywhere. It's like accessibility is the key to McDonald's, like.
Yeah, it's very true. Did you guys?
I like them too. I just don't have them every day or anything.
No, I don't think. I think it's probably good.
So I have no idea why XSplit is being a jackass.
Do you sound like a tiny mouse in the corner?
No, I just like I'm dropping a billion frames and it's like, and I've restarted it 3 times. I don't know what's going on.
Change your server region.
NL, who on the NLSS is most likely to have stopped trick-or-treating way too late in life? Well, I know firsthand it's not me. You think so? I kind of think that, like...
He dressed up as a Disney princess recently.
Yeah, but that's for work, which is, like, a different thing. Like, you work in an office, you've got to dress up for Halloween because it's, like, the 3rd most exciting day of the year for HR.
Yeah, mysterious liquid doesn't work at all with Mom's knife.
It still gives you a damage up.
Oh, good.
Ooh, I may die on this run because I am silly. And took Tiny Planet with Mom's knife for a giggle, and then also played a Demon Beggar about 15 times longer than I should have.
You gotta butter the bread if you got the Tiny Planet. It's awful.
Mean, to be honest with you, I was thinking it might have been Mouth.
I mean, if I would go if I had people to go with, but I'm not gonna go by myself.
When was the last time you trick-or-treated?
I don't know, it's probably like 15 or something, 16.
That's probably still within the bounds of like reasonableness.
Yeah, I mean that was like high school era, right? So it's like you got a bunch of friends, so you get free soda pops and.
They're giving out soda in Canada?
Where are you getting your free soda from?
Dude. You guys never got soda? Holy shit.
Well, sometimes we...
pennies and apples and fun-sized shit bars.
You got pennies?
Yeah, people give you shit pennies over here.
They give you, they give you currency.
Yes. It's an old lady that's just got too many pennies. She just hands them out.
They give you... I'm still trying to parse this in my head.
They go like, here's 4 pennies.
That's ridiculous, though. Like, that's not enough.
When they were kids, they'd think you could buy candy with that.
You should be getting, like, at least 25 cents worth of value per house. I would say that one fun-sized chocolate bar is worth about 25 cents. And if they're not giving you at least a quarter per house, then I'm not showing up, honestly. Which
Riot. Yeah, you strike on them.
Might be what they want, but too bad for them.
You gotta double your numbers for next year, make them bankrupt.
I still think, like, probably, like, 15 is acceptable for when to stop trick-or-treating. But you're getting a little bit on the late side there. But I can't really talk, because the last time I trick-or-treated, I think I was actually 11. Which is a little on the early side, probably. But Nick, you strike me as one of the kids, you know, bashing smaller kids over the head, taking their pillowcases.
No,
confirm or deny.
Not. I think I stopped trick-or-treating about 15 or so.
Okay.
Because we just kind of didn't have a group of friends that did that anymore.
Yeah.
I would have gone for like another year or two if it was a possibility.
Like, so even as a 15-year-old, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. You get out, you get to walk around a little bit, you get some free candy. Like, there's no downside to that. You have some goose with your friends.
But the downside is, like, why don't you just give me the candy? Like, why do I have to go to your house?
Well, it's just nice to walk around in the autumn weather, you know?
Yeah, but I got nothing against walks. I'm not anti-walk. I just don't.
What do I take? Book of Belial or the Stomach Man?
I mean, personally, are you trying to win or are you trying to have a laugh?
I'm trying to win, I guess.
Probably.
Although I probably don't need to worry about it because I have a lot of good stuff.
Book of Belial, then. Is my pick.
All right, sure.
I just don't like. For me, I guess I was just like, I don't like candy that much. So I'm putting in 2 hours of work for something that I don't even want.
Well,
and then
you're looking at it wrong then.
Well, but then later people like shame you for it, and they're like, "Oh, too busy to work 2 hours for candy, are you?" And it's more like, you know, I just don't like candy that much. I really never have, I suppose. So even as a child, it was like, what if I was like, hey, what if we, instead of getting candy for Halloween, we all got pictures of trains? And then people would be like, I don't want to do that. And I'd be like, oh, too busy to work for your pictures of trains? Like...
I don't think you could have picked a better stupid thing for that than pictures of trains.
It's about what it means to me. Is like...
I love that.
Like, I would probably, like, walk to my neighbor's house to get a fun-sized chocolate bar. But then, when you're getting, like, you're walking a kilometer away to get your 15th fun-sized chocolate bar, I'm like, this is too much.
How far would you walk for a single picture of a train?
I would go to my neighbor's house and look at a picture of a train, I think. I'd be like, yeah, it's a train.
Lynn likes trains, she's down.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
I just want...
like trains, though.
What are they called again? Foamers?
Yeah, foamers.
Foamers, yeah, I'm a real foamer.
Can we make, like, Pictures of Trains Day a thing? Like, October 27th, we all walk around and give each other pictures of trains?
No, I'm telling you, dude, it's just big candy has brainwashed people.
It's fun-sized candy, actually, not big candy.
You know, like, my conspiracy theory about Halloween is that, like, you know, at the Mars Corporation, they were like, we got all these misshapen little, like...
Yep, melt them down.
Pinky toes of, like, Mars bars here. What do we do with them? What if we, like... incentivize people to purchase them and then give them away to other people so that we didn't have to throw them in the trash. We could charge like it's 20% the size of a normal Mars bar and we'll charge 50% of the cost. Those goddamn geniuses.
That's how you do business.
I don't like it. I'm okay with it though. Like, here's the thing: is like I feel about Halloween the way most people I think feel about St. Patrick's Day after like the age of 25. Where whenever Halloween rolls around, I'm just like, you know, some people have fun with it, and a lot of people just use it as an excuse to act like, you know, idiots. And also, if I don't have to go outside on Halloween, I'm gonna avoid it, because especially after like 9 p.m.
I hate that there was always this myth, and I don't know, maybe it's not a myth, but I always didn't think it was real, that, like, people will get your cat if you leave it out during Halloween. It's like, there's people fucking with cats. I just like, leave the cat alone.
I'm not blaming Halloween. I just think it's a day where, you know, some high school seniors are taking their first, you know, shot of peach schnapps, and then they're going, you know, it's the devil's heyday. What do we do today?
Smash pumpkins.
Yeah, I'd rather you smash pumpkins, if anything, but I think the thought was there was people doing, like, stupid witchcraft bullshit, and that for some reason the cats were things you needed to, like, mess with. I think if you knew anything about witchcraft, the cats are to be revered, not messed with.
Is that correct?
Leave the cat alone.
Yeah, you need Eye of Newt and Dead Man's Toe.
Yep, you get the Eye of Newt. The Newts had it coming. The cats didn't do anything wrong.
That's very true.
The world is a vampire.
But if I could only completely end the celebration of one holiday, it would definitely be St. Patrick's Day.
No, it would be Independence Day in America.
I got nothing against it. I think every country should be allowed to celebrate its pride once per year.
Well, that would be my answer then.
You'd want to get rid of Independence Day.
Yeah.
You know, I can sort of see your point. Are you going to take this from the angle of, I really wish people would stop blowing their heads off with fireworks accidentally?
No, I'm going to take the angle of I really wish people would stop parking up and down my street to come see our town's stupid fireworks display.
Okay.
And then walking around in the street in the middle of the night with freaking dark clothing on, so I almost get in a car accident every single year.
Right. Walking around in autumn, acceptable. Walking around in July, unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I've got it. How about
I'm
you?
glad we could put this together.
Malf, what holiday would you get rid of?
Probably Valentine's Day, honestly.
Okay, yeah, I think that's valid.
I just think, you know,
Too manufactured.
it's fairly manufactured, and it just like I think it damages a lot of people more than it benefits
helps,
people,
yeah.
right? It's like for some people, like, oh, Valentine's Day, let's go for a fancy meal, like roses, chocolate, anal, and then that's it.
It's actually Aniel, the French restaurant on Bloor Street.
Let's be honest, the anal's not happening most of the time. It's usually the anti-anal day.
But I mean, if
What
it's
does
gonna
that
happen,
even
that's
mean?
like
It's
No,
the
no,
one day
don't
you're
let
probably
him-
not
don't-
likely to get the
Don't
anal.
let him get out of this one. What is anti-anal?
I think it's the day you're not going to get any anal.
Why is that?
Because it's the day you're showing extra care for your companion.
no, you got it all wrong.
Really?
I think so.
I thought it was
think
like a
so.
severe muff diving day, not so much the other way around.
Basically,
You can,
Christmas,
you
Thanksgiving,
can
and
combine.
Valentine's Day.
You can order some dim sum, man. You can have a little of this, and you can have a little of that.
Oh, you dim some, you lose some.
dim some, you lose some. Yep.
I still think out of all those, I think you've made compelling cases. I'd still rather just get rid of St. Patrick's Day. But if I could choose one, I'd get rid of 420 in Vancouver, which hopefully, when legalization happens, it just automatically goes away, and people are just like, you know, this is like celebrating like having a driver's license day or something like that.
No, you get more of them, I think.
But for now, like, if you're not partaking in the festivities, it's hell. You're like, I'm taking the bus to my grandma's house. Can I like not smell like the High Times boardroom by the time I get there, please? So that's hell. But after that, St. Patrick's Day. And it's for exactly the same reason. It's like, you know, I hate taking the bus at like 2 p.m. and people are openly trying not to vomit in the aisles. And like, that's not a holiday for me.
Very noble. Chat doesn't like the way I phrased it, severe muff diving. That's fair. I probably could have used a better word there.
Intense.
Why does NL hate fun? I got no problem. If you want to get drunk at 10 a.m. on a random weekday, that doesn't bother me at all. However,
You got the wrong guy. I hate the fun.
Yeah. Nick's the one who wants to end fun. I just want you to be able to handle your shit. And on St. Patrick's Day, there's a surprising degree of either over-imbibing or low enough tolerance that you shouldn't be partaking. This is like, you know, just fights and vomit is what they should call it. St. Patrick's Day is at least here, it's fights and vomit.
I'm trying to see somebody in their conference room being like, "Hey, you gonna come out to fights and vomit?" just quickly propositioning somebody for the party.
Some vomit, more like Sinvicta.
Oh, maybe if he had some chicken wings.
Yeah.
He's got cheese sticks. Leave the man alone.
I don't wanna be angry with Savicta or talk about him when he's not here, but I do find it surprising that he's so violently opposed to chicken wings. And he was like arguing with us. He kept trying to catch us in these like gotcha moments where he'd link us to like his local Kroger's grocery store flyer and be like, look, the price per gram or price per ounce for chicken wings is higher than it is for chicken thighs, but the chicken thigh is boneless. You're paying for bone meat. And I'm like, yeah, but they're delicious. Sometimes you can sauce them up.
It's like, you know, it's like, why bother with life at that point? It's like,
wow,
95%.
That's a little much.
No, not on his end, but like, it's like 95% of the food we eat it's jazzed up. We could just eat like some very basic shit and we'd get along, we'd be healthy and all that. The reason we eat wings is more than just like, you know, or I guess it's not because their price per meat is a really good ratio.
Exactly.
It's because they're excellent flavor delivery devices. You know, that's fun. They're easy to share. You get them in a basket, and you watch some football, and you have a good time.
You get that blue cheese, and you just dunk in.
Yes.
You cover your face in all that delicious orange goop.
It's fun, and then you got to use the little wet naps after, and everybody, you know.
I wish the celery wasn't part of the equation, honestly.
No.
But other than that, it's good.
Give it to me.
Yeah, you can have it, Fox.
To wish that it was maybe like, I don't know, a different vegetable is one thing. To wish
Maybe
that it's
you
not
have an
part of the
option, like,
equation.
carrots or celery.
No, if there was another option, I'd be happy for that too.
But like, if you get the celery with your chicken wings, you just don't consume it.
No, I can't
What?
eat celery. It makes my lips itch. It's an allergy
Really?
thing. Yeah, really. No joke.
I can't really
I think
like
you're
make
lying.
fun of
I
you
think
for
you're
that.
No, I'm not lying.
It's an allergy, but you know, it makes my lips itch. Is a really funny
does.
expression. Oh man.
That's like, that's like somebody who's like on the edge of their seat, like just ready for some severe muff diving.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh man.
I really thought I had a point with that whole muff diving thing. Apparently not.
Well, I mean, like, I think
It's a day of pampering, not like hardcore.
I think
anal
it's
action.
part of it. It's not
Yeah.
all of it though. It's like, you know, first that's the foreplay.
I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm just saying, you know, like, why not have
No,
both?
I'm not
if
saying you
that's-
shouldn't either. You should definitely.
All right, I mean, I get that, but like at the same time, it's not like you'd be like, we can't do anal tonight because I went down on you earlier. Like, you know,
No, it's not that either.
she's not going to be able to get the bone collector investigative reporting done in her head there to draw the parallels.
I don't know what you're talking about. The default position, as far as I'm aware, is that anal is a special reward.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why you do it on Christmas, Thanksgiving, Victoria Day.
Not St. Patrick's Day.
Not St. Patrick's Day, because then you get whiskey dick, and it's just not gonna work. And
Like, how is she supposed to put it in your butt if she can't even get hard?
There's ways around that.
it's true.
But no, so the point isn't that like you can do it all you want, and if you're in a position where it is more than just a normal reward, then go nuts. Do it every day if you want.
What do you
It's
mean?
just I don't think most people are into it as much.
I don't like the way you're describing it as a reward.
Okay.
Something about that makes me uncomfortable.
Unpack it.
That you'd be
Figure it
like,
out.
you did a really good job today, so here's
You're
your
a very
anal.
good bad boy.
I'm a nasty hombre. Oh no, it's bad hombre is nasty.
Bad
one.
Bad hombres. But he doesn't like. It's not that he doesn't like chicken wings, but he just like on principle will not consume them. It's like the same way you might be like, yeah, you know, like I bet meth feels really good, but I wouldn't do it because it's too dangerous. That's like the same way Sinvicta is with chicken wings, and I don't understand. I was like, we got to the point of the conversation where it was like, you know, okay, what if we went out to a bar, and I was like, hey man, I got this order, it's on me, and I ordered some chicken wings. Would you have some? And he's like, I would never let you do that. I would make sure I got you back, and I would order whatever I wanted off the menu. It's like he's got some serious like supervillain origin stories with chicken wings that I cannot fathom.
He hates cats too, which I can't fathom either.
He's not a cat person. I've noticed that. I like Sinvicta. We do GeoGuessr stuff all the time, but the chicken wings thing, it blew me away.
Figure it out.
To this day, I don't understand it.
You could kidnap him, and this would be like,
Yeah, that's the
What?
right answer.
put the key at the bottom of a bowl.
Of chicken wings.
Put the
At
key
least-
at the bottom of another man's stomach who's eaten 50,000 chicken wings, and he's got to eat the key out of his stomach.
Wow,
Shoal
that's-
Survivor, thank you.
That's
Were we
not
doing
gonna
saw challenges or no?
I was doing salt
I-
challenges.
count. Okay, well, all right.
I just feel like it's less that he doesn't like chicken wings and more that he's constructed this anti-chicken wing thing as part of his identity, and now he can't
Right.
pull back from it. And I just want to give him the opportunity to pull back.
It's
Pull
it's
out
like
some
it's
nickel
okay
carrot.
to admit you're wrong.
Well, I mean, he is right about the price per wing.
Yeah.
I have to admit, and I think it's from a strictly economic standpoint, ignoring supply and demand, you're getting less meat on a chicken wing. If you're paying like, you know, $1 per wing, you can find better values. But at some point, you gotta like live a little.
Yeah, but then it's like, I know he likes steak, right?
Right. Yeah.
And steak, there are very many cuts of beef from a cow, and the steak you eat standalone is usually, price per gram. It's not the best. Why not just eat the shitty stuff that's ground up in the ground beef?
That's exactly right. If you're gonna go min-max, then you go for instead of the filet mignon, you get the cheapest shit you can.
Yep. The Del Monaco. It's actually pretty expensive.
I don't think I've ever purchased a ribeye with my own money. At the grocery store, at least. Because at the grocery store, I'm like, I feel like I could go for a steak. And then I'm like, I'm not paying $15 for a cut of meat that I cook myself. That's just, it's not going to work. I'd rather just have, like, the, strip loin or whatever. That's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But I have had a ribeye, like, if I'm already at, like, a decent restaurant and the ribeye is, like, a $6 extra charge versus some other cut, then I'll be like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah. No, that's
Won't
true.
they cook it for you at the butcher if you ask?
What?
What?
That was a joke.
Okay, that was the most believable joke I think I've ever heard.
But I got good news today.
Okay.
Our company Christmas party or holiday party or whatever they're calling it these days is at a Brazilian steakhouse.
Ooh,
Jiu-jitsu?
nice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's what is this one? The Copacabana. It's
I've heard of them.
It's the Barry Manilow song.
it's really good. I've been there a few times before, and it's they got like these dancers. They got like this huge spiral staircase thingy in the middle of it. They got the like circus fabric kind of stuff, and they got all these like half naked girls and guys with glitter and shit, and they're all like doing these crazy moves, and you're just like, all right, and then you're tearing into some meat and shit, and you're like, all right, yeah, it's a good time.
You got a spiral staircase and circus fabric in the same steakhouse?
Yes. And sometimes fire. Sometimes fire. They do they'll spit the fire.
Well, the fire is for the steak. They gotta cook the steak.
No, it's for both.
You sleep now in the fire.
I've never actually eaten at a Brazilian steakhouse.
I would like to take you someday, or at least accompany you. You can take me if you want.
It's like Brazilian dim sum, right? Like they come around and they're like, "Hey, you want 5 ribeyes?" And you're like, "Sure."
So basically, most of the I've been to a few different ones, but generally they have these like huge ass, awesome salad bars with like everything under the sun, and then they'll usually give you a card at some where you just like flip it when you don't want any more meat. But if you keep it up, they just keep coming, and it's like various types of meats cooked in different ways and whatnot. So you just like, pile it on, or you just say, no, I'm going to take a break. And then when you're ready for more, you flip your card back over again and you get going.
I really like that system. I wish they did that for sushi, actually. Just keep dropping food off until you're done.
Yeah, but you can buy a boat full of sushi. That's kind of fun.
You could buy sushi off a naked woman, too. Did you know?
I did know.
I don't like the sushi boats, because I'm like, I don't want to pay for the plate. I'm not going to eat the plate. So it comes out on a freaking boat, and I'm like, who cares?
Well, have we ever done the Invicta certified cost analysis? Like, are you actually paying more for the whole boat? I bet it's cheaper.
Oh, come on. How could it be cheaper?
Well, because they know they're selling you X amount of sushi, right? Like, it's easier for them to get in the workflow of making, 100 pieces of sushi versus just like 10 individual orders of whatever, right? They know what's going in the boat. They don't have to think about it.
Yeah, but it's a non-standard dish when it comes to washing it, too. You can't just put
they build a new one each time. They throw them away.
No, they just, wipe it down every once in a while.
I hope they wipe it down every time.
Once a month.
Personally.
You're on boat wiping detail, Jim. Get on there.
I never understood the appeal of eating off of a naked lady. Well, I'm in the same boat. I don't really get it either. Again, my principles stretch absolutely. I don't want to pay extra for the plate. And if you're going to a place where you eat sushi off a naked person, you're paying extra for the plate.
I don't like thinking about a person as a plate, though.
They knew the risks when they got involved. Now that's a non-standard dish. I'll tell you that much.
Do you think
How often do you think they wash that dish?
hopefully once a
bad.
day.
All right, I kind of doubled down on the awful part of that. Did we have a boat when we had sushi in Vancouver that time? I feel like we had a large slab of some kind with sushi all over it.
I can't remember. I like the wood slats.
There's a lot of wood involved.
I like wood slats for sushi. I don't like boats.
Yeah.
I'm not a boat man personally.
Slat, yeah.
Can you eat off those Japanese shoes?
I mean, that's what the wooden slat is supposed to represent,
It represents,
if I
okay.
remember correctly.
And technically, they're closer to sandals than they are shoes.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess I'm just not really familiar with the exact use of why those are preferable to other shoes.
It's like a traditional thing, I guess.
Because you always see samurais wearing them, right?
I mean,
Like, Kairo Sedra would have worn the shit out of those.
I've never seen the samurai.
I've
so-
actually never seen a samurai either.
I mean, not real samurai. I've never seen a real samurai.
Did Tom Cruise wear them?
He would.
He was the last samurai, like...
He's the last samurai I've ever heard of, at least. But well, Matt Damon though is gonna be one now, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. That's gonna be... People are kind of like, what?
In that movie with all the Chinese samurai.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Puss Destroyer 6969 resubscribed. Thanks, man.
Yeah. I forgot to shout out while I was still live on my end. Space Whales only once, thank you.
Are you not live anymore?
No, I restarted it 3 or 4 times, and I did there was an optional update I did. I changed resolutions. I'm on the closest server, so I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yeah, that's weird.
So XSplit, I think maybe you finally lost a customer, you jackasses.
Oh no!
Well, you know, you pay money for it. You expect it to at least work. It's not the first time in the past where I've lost like lots of frames, and it wasn't Twitch's fault or anything.
You sure it's not the server though?
It's Chicago, man. That's the one I always use, and it's the closest. So
Just try a different one.
it's like good. I mean, it's fine. Like most
It's a
people.
little drop down menu. It's no big deal.
Yeah, just go. It's got a little gear there. You click that. You go, hey, Chicago's having some problems. And then you go, let's go to San Jose today.
I guess I
It's
could
like a little
try.
trip you get to go on.
Let me kill Greed first, little fucker.
It's fine.
Come here, Greed.
The
I'm
wooden
gonna
shoes.
shout out the other subscribers
Oh,
soon too.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
The wooden shoes are pretty awesome when you get used to them. Yeah, but like I feel like if you have to say that, then they're not actually that awesome though. Like I'm not saying I disagree with you, but it's like, you know, hey, once you get used to drinking your first piss of the day, then it's not so bad.
No, I got used to chopsticks. Now I really like them.
Oh, that's a different thing. They're like 6-year-old
Is it?
kids using chopsticks though.
I'm not sure I get why that would matter.
Well, you know, anything a 6-year-old kid does has to be, it can't be that hard to get used to. You ever seen them try to take their driver's test?
No,
I don't
thank
know what I'm
goodness.
saying, actually.
Okay, thanks.
That comparison fell apart immediately, and I urgently tried to
You
patch
just
it back
didn't want
together.
me to say it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe New York. I'll try New York. Oh wow.
Throw us some thoughts about the Nintendo Switch. Well, Nick, how do you feel about the Nintendo Switch?
You want my hot take?
I want your hot take.
It seems cool, I guess. Like, I would have liked to know a little bit more about the hardware, but I guess that'll come in the you know, relative near future. The little bit they showed, though, it seemed alright. Provided they actually have pretty good support from third parties, and it looks like they do. I guess this seems like it could be a step up. I didn't see anybody touch that Switch screen at all during the whole thing. So maybe we're done with, like, touchscreens and motion sensitivity? Is it possible?
Wow. I don't know. Sags024, thanks for the subscription. That's going to end our Nintendo Switch statement. Or Nintendo Switch section. I just kind of like... Ooh, I accidentally closed Isaac. I don't really get it, I guess. Because, like...
I don't like it.
I was watching and I was like, okay, so I'm playing Zelda at my house. Oh, I got a call from my model boyfriend. He says, come to my rooftop party. Why don't you just save the game and go socialize? Instead, you're like, I gotta bring Zelda on the bus with me. I'm like, I guess I don't get it. Like, when Rob was talking to me, he's like, I can play Pokemon on the big screen. And I was like, Yeah, but you can like already play Pokemon on like a small screen in your house. And I think that's where the disconnect happens. Because I'm like, I'm buying a console just so I can use my TV to play a game that's for the 3DS? I don't get it.
Huh.
I mean, yeah.
Really didn't think I'd be the positive one here.
No, I don't. I just think
I'm
it's
not used to this. I don't know what to do.
It's a half measure. It's like people have been complaining about for years that the Nintendo consoles have been underpowered.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know. I kind of get that. Oh fuck! This is bad. And I just feel like it's like for a handheld too. It's not quite ideal. Like it's got all these things so you can attach it to a big TV and like what's the battery's gonna suck and the controller.
Well, the battery life is actually a huge deal that we need to know more about.
I kind of agree with Malf where I'm like, I think the controller looks like it's a baby's toy.
It looks like the Ouya.
Like well, I mean, the full-size controller I think I could like deal with, but when you snap it off and you're like, hey, let's go play some Mario Kart.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't want to play on this
yeah.
freaking like it looks like a PowerPoint clicker or something like that. I'm an adult human.
The part where the dudes were on this like I don't know some patio or whatever, the picnic table, and they
playing
prop it
basketball.
up. That's the other thing. They prop it up on that little flimsy piece of plastic. I'm like, that thing's gonna blow over with a stiff breeze. And then they're playing NBA 2K17, 4 of them on this 8-inch screen with these little plastic controllers that are gonna give you carpal tunnel syndrome.
We're like, okay, how do you play NBA 2K17 on that controller? Well, use the D-pad to move, and then the one button is shoot. There you go.
Yeah.
There's no more intricacy involved in it than that.
I don't know. I mean, for some games and stuff, I'm sure it's gonna be okay. I don't know.
There is going to be a real controller, though, too. Like, I guess you could bring a backpack full of them with you.
I sort of like... I mean, people are saying, why complain about something you only saw the trailer for? And I do agree with you, with the caveat that's like, why get excited for something that you just saw the trailer for? I'm happy to be the one who says wait and see, as long as the people who are like, this is the greatest thing ever, are in the same boat. But I sort of, as a Wii U owner, and I'm like looking at it, I'm like, I don't really see how this solves the problems that people have with the Wii U. Like, it still looks like it will be less powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One if you're able to take it on the go with you. Now, it might not end up being the case, but I was like, I guess I don't know what people want out of a Nintendo console. Beyond great first-party games, which is usually a given.
Well, I hope you don't get the impression that I'm, like, blindly in favor of it, because I'm not. I just, I thought it looked neat. The concept looked neat, I guess, is what I mean.
I'm happy for the general scope of the technology of it, but I just feel like that's trying to please too many people or too many scenarios at one time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not gonna make for an exceptional product, really.
I mean, ultimately, I would have much preferred just another, like, standard console without any weird thing to it. But I don't think Nintendo feels like they're capable of delivering a product like that anymore. I think their whole identity is wrapped up in the hype factor, something like the Wii, where if it doesn't have a unique selling point, they feel like they're not making a Nintendo product now.
Yeah. Well, I can understand them not really wanting to have a graphics powerhouse. Because I mean, the nature of their games, at least the Nintendo developed published ones, are like not super crazy in terms of just needing that kind of hardware. So, like, why put money into that shit when you don't need to?
Squid Race. Thank you as well. I guess what, like, if I'm ignoring the hardware, what is troubling on a certain level that probably betrays the use of the word troubling to begin with, is why are you using Skyrim to market your console?
That's weird.
When people are like, this is... I really... Look at it. It's got a custom NVIDIA chip in it. They've changed their chipsets, and they're using it to run a game that came out in 2011. Like, if that's your marquee, trailer game, that sort of, like, concerns me a little bit.
Perhaps, and maybe this is just being a bit generous, but perhaps they chose that game more for how topical it was and the demographic they're going after in that advertising. Because if you notice, they had all like 20-something young adults.
Yeah, but like a lot of people are talking about that, but I just like don't care. That to me.
Okay, I'm just giving you a reason why they might have.
I get it, but that just that speaks to me on like the like fetishization of like Nintendo as a company, where people are like laboring over the marketing decisions. They're like, oh my god, it's the most crazy thing ever that they're marketing to 18-year-olds instead of 8-year-olds. I don't care. I just want to see what it's like when it comes out. I don't care who the target audience is. I just want to see the games.
My critique wouldn't be fetishizing it at all. It would honestly be more of a negative in that they're not really in touch with their audience properly if they're depicting only one demographic. But really, who cares?
To me, it just seems like they've identified that the 3DS and the mobile market for them is their stronger one, at least these days. So it's like they've made it with mobility in mind first, and then, you know, here's a dock, you can plug it in onto your TV, and it's like it's there for that. So I think anybody who's buying it should be buying it with the mindset like probably going to be playing it on the go a fair bit more, and it's not going to be, I don't know.
I think they really do want a place to dump their new mobile apps as well, like an actual piece of hardware that they can call proprietary. Because there are going to be mobile apps more than just that Mario Runner game. That's going to be a big thing for them, I have a feeling.
Was that a runner, or was it actually a Mario game?
It's a Mario Runner. It's both.
Was it confirmed?
Oh, no, not the one that they showed. I mean the one that's coming out on iOS.
Oh, who cares? You know?
Sorry, I misunderstood.
Anyway, I mean, we'll see. Like people are saying in chat, I'm gonna buy it anyway. I'm just like, I'm not looking at it like, ooh, what a shiny piece of hardware that I'm looking forward to having. And again, I think people, to some extent, not to play the victim here, but are misinterpreting me as being like, well, you know, look at Japan, you know, look at how their 3DS sales. I don't care if it makes Nintendo $1 billion. Like, they're a company, they can handle their own shit. I don't care about that. I care about, like, how does it benefit me as a consumer? Maybe.
Yeah, same. I don't really care if Nintendo succeeds massively, or really at this point goes out of business.
Wow. They've been around since 1898, and you're just you're pulling switch on the train tracks, you know, and you're killing them. Nick.
No, I think we have to be a bit less beholden to the winning and losing of companies that really have no interest in us.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with you on that one. That, like, you know,
adapt or die. Like when BlackBerry's pretty much like gone up shit creek without a paddle at this point. Like, good riddance. You didn't want to adapt. It's too late.
Those are thousands of people's lives, you piece of shit.
Okay, that's a little strong.
I mean, it is, but it's like, okay, you could use that to not buy anything. Like, why don't you go buy cigarettes? Millions of people work at the tobacco companies, you piece of shit. They're all gonna lose their jobs. They have to pivot slightly.
Ideally, they wouldn't go out of business. They would figure out a way to not go out of business. So, yeah, that's a weird argument.
Ryan, have you seen these new smoking ads that are like lobbying to have the same packaging restrictions put on fast food and stuff?
I have not, actually. All I've seen are the ones that have like a bunch of kids skateboarding and then like ripping some sweet ass kickflips, and then they're like, smoking's not cool, kickflips are cool. Tell your friends. We could be the generation that ends kickflips. The ad played like every 2 seconds during TwitchCon.
That ends kickflips?
Yeah, you could end kickflips forever.
That would be the worst. Tony Hawk will be out of a job.
Tony Hawk is an ambassador. He's just a symbolic leader anyway.
Are we sure he's even real?
He's a Birdman.
He could be a hologram.
Everyone's like, NL literally lives in the 90s. This trailer played during TwitchCon, you fuckers. I wish I lived in the 90s.
Yeah, me too. I miss the 90s. You know what? Having to sit for 30 seconds to a minute just to get on the internet. Like, you know, it sucks in a way, but it's almost like it was nice to have because you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go outside and get some physical activity, like you were almost forced to.
And now you're like,
technology's so convenient, have no other choice.
Now you're like, what's the name of Steely Dan's first album? And if you don't get the information delivered to you in like under 5 seconds, you're like, stupid piece of junk, doesn't even work right.
Pretty much.
Apparently, didn't need to know anyway. The information doesn't give a shit whether I know it or not. Now I have contempt toward it.
I also can't. I just can't even with you fuckers who are super excited about the Switch based on the trailer and are gonna be in the same like don't pre-order games camp. We have to stop at some point. We have to stop the hype.
It's time to stop.
Every trailer should be met with a bit of like a 5 out of 10 like. Sort of looks okay. Let's see how they deliver. Let's wait till somebody like has it in their hands and gives me their opinion on it, and then I'll have at least some information to base my opinion on. But we never learn.
In the design process, you should look of these trailers as a proof of concept. Like if you were about to approve a project based on this proof of concept, you would hold a very high degree of skepticism based on it, and that's as much as information as you would know from a trailer. So look at it that way. Like, are you going to invest your money in this? Let's wait and find out, because right now we don't know.
People, if you ask someone their opinion on something, like on average, on a product that doesn't exist, I think the average person would be like, the average product that doesn't exist is a 7 out of 10. If you ask their opinion on a product that does exist, I think on average they'd be like, it's a 5 out of 10. We have a problem, like as a society, that we're like, that thing that doesn't exist is gonna be awesome. Now it exists, and I don't care about it at all, because there's all these cool things that don't exist yet that are going to be even better.
We've been psychologically conditioned to believe that technology is always an upward ramp, and that whatever it is, we should already buy into it because we know it'll be better than the last thing, simply by virtue of its chronological position.
It's Moore's Law, man.
And that negates the human element of, oh, we just made some stupid decisions, which is a pretty big factor, honestly.
Nintendo's net worth has gone up by like $1 billion, so yes, people want to invest in it at Northernlion. What is this? This is not what I'm. I don't care.
That's
Good
against
for
the
them.
point. And if it comes out and reviewers are like, this fucking sucks, their net worth is gonna go down.
Yeah, haven't you seen The Big Short?
Yeah, like 3 times.
Nice. More like The Big Long if you watch it that many times in a row.
Yeah, because it's 3 times as long.
Yeah, it's 3 times longer, roughly. Repeating, of course.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I feel like here's the new deal. Everything ultimately gets rated out of 10, but before it comes out, it can only get upwards of like 5 out of 10 for the premise.
Yeah.
And promotional.
How about we just don't rate it at all?
No, I think
we gotta rate it.
Before it comes out, it's rated by stoplight, amber alert, which is not a yellow light, but you know what I mean? And then, green light. And then, when it comes out, we give it a score with 3 decimal points out of 100. So, like, this is like an 81.963. I think. All right,
I'm with you so far. Is there more, or that's it?
No, that's just it. I was thinking, like, after it's been out for a month, we just go to a simple pass-fail. And then after it's been out for 10 years, we go on a scale from, is it a classic to not a classic? Not a classic being Tower Heist, classic being Apocalypse Now.
And then, at that point, I think you introduce the curve?
Don't be absurd.
There's a cultural curve that goes along with classics and nostalgia vision, right? So you gotta factor that into the score.
Why is Mathis in the chat? He never talks to us anymore. He just shows up and goes, "Hey, how's it going?" Get out of here, Mathis.
Probably playing Princess Maker 2.
Get out of here, Mathis.
Oh, House of Sushiville. Thank you for the.
Oh man, I want sushi now.
On a boat?
I'll take it any way I can get it.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the NX. I don't even like talking about it, even though we just did for like 25 minutes.
I think it's fine. We're gonna do it on a round table too, right? So
yeah, and like I'm prepared for that, but like, you can never. like be skeptical about anything that Nintendo comes out with without people being like, why do you hate the only consumer ally in the business? It's not a hate.
Oh yeah.
It's not a hate. It's just like I look at this weird console with 2 detachable controllers that are just about thick enough to slot up my own asshole, and I'm like, I'm taking a wait and see approach.
You gotta condition your audience to expect hatred toward Nintendo, and then when you have any kind of positivity, they're gonna think it's great.
But like you and I were the ones being like, I think this Pokemon Go thing might be a fad, and like 85% of the discourse towards us was like, you guys don't understand. This is changing the way people live their lives. And then like 3 weeks later,
stand by that too.
3 weeks later, everyone was like, Niantic's the worst game developer of all time. Like, literally, they should be put in jail for war crimes. And like, it's crazy, man.
And remember, the Nintendo stock or whatever went way up with that at first, and then when people realized Nintendo didn't actually make the game, it went down again. It's the way the stock works. Just because the stock price goes up on something doesn't mean you got like an awesome product. It's just like reacting to hype and.
Yeah, haven't you guys seen The Big Short?
Nope.
I've seen it a couple of times actually.
Really?
So then, it's
I thought of it like the big long short. Actually.
So I mean the big medium.
Have you actually seen it though? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah, it's a good movie.
I thought it was alright.
You guys, alright, he says.
No, I said it with the little Canadian affectation at the end. Didn't you hear that?
All right is like worse than good.
No, I said it was all right.
No, it's. Are you hearing
this,
Fox? Are you hearing this?
No, I didn't hear it. I
said it was all right.
That's all right is bad though.
Yeah, that's.
If I was like, how's your meal? And you said it's all right. I'd be like, what's wrong?
Like
do you want to send it back?
Yeah, it's like that sounds like it's.
We're meeting at Anel tonight, so. It's a fancy place. I want to make sure we get our money's worth.
You guys don't get this. I thought I was speaking your language here. So it was all right.
No, all right is bad.
All right, eh?
I would rather you say like it was bad. Because then I'd be like, at least he's not trying to soften the blow. But when you say it's all right, it's like, oh, it's bad, but I don't want to say it's bad.
When you say all right here, it's more like, it's like you want to get in a fight. It's like, it's like, hey, buddy,
you heard what I said.
Hey, buddy, are you doing all right, huh?
What's with that's right.
Doing all right?
Yeah, you doing all right, bud? That's like, those are fighting words.
You said it totally different than I said it.
Same meaning.
I think they're messing with me.
I think you're messing with us.
I think they know the language I'm trying to speak, and they're just keeping me out.
I don't know why this guy keeps saying
American exclusionism.
I don't know why this guy's saying all right, like he's trying to start something. I don't understand.
Seriously, Nick? Like, next time I see you, we can fight if that's what you want.
No, I said I was all right.
Yeah, it sounds all right with him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I want to come in Alpaca Patrol. Thank you for the subscription.
Oh, that's sweet. I'll let him know.
Only on special occasions, though.
Well.
All right.
Does it look like Valentine's Day?
I'm finishing my run here. It's taken a while, but it's... I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm on...
That's all right.
I'm disposable, basically.
Okay.
No, actually, my run, I'm guppy on this run, but because I had to restart and I got frustrated.
Yeah, I'm guppy too. I'm on my second run. I'm doing Azazel guppy now.
Yeah. Anyway, as the NX, I'm kind of like, it's not that I'm mad at Nintendo. I'm just reaching a point where like I actually can't have the same conversation about an unreleased piece of technology.
Yeah.
I'm at where like point, like considering all the roundtable talk we do, it's probably like the 30th time this year we've been like, what do you guys think of this thing that's not out yet? And I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what it's like when it comes out.
Is it a VR headset? All right. All right.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of money in speculation, but to actually be able to speculate...
Have you seen The Big Short?
I've seen it several times.
That's the one with Michael Shannon, 99 Homes?
Yep, 99.
99 loose balloons.
Love it or leave it. Love it or list it or flip it or rip it.
Have you seen that, though?
Love it or list it? No.
No. 99 Homes with Michael Shannon and Andrew Garfield.
Nope, I have not seen it.
You're going to say Michael Shermer.
It's actually it's decent enough. It's similar. It's about the housing market and shit like that.
Sounds a lot like The Big Short.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, when you put it that way, it does, doesn't it?
It really does. Sounds like The Big Short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Halo or Tech 2?
Definitely the
What-
Halo.
But I already have Brim. So
Love It or Listed is always stupid because people always ask for the moon and shit. Love It or Listed is stupid because I hate the way we're getting some real stuff here. Why don't you just live in a house?
Wait, it's Love It or List It is the one with like the guy is the real estate and the lady is the one who redesigns, right?
Yeah.
And they're both like stuck up their own asses.
I just
and
don't.
then stuck
It's
up
all
each
like
how'd
other's
they get up
asses.
there?
it's like armchair, like secondhand investing in real estate. I'm like, how about you just buy a house and live in it for like 40 years instead of like, you know, you buy a house and then you're like, oh, I don't want French doors anymore. I want Venetian ones. Let's get a new place. You're killing the market, man.
I just fucking do it yourself too. Like,
Yeah, for real.
I feel like if you're a homeowner, you should be feeling like you're ready to get your elbows wet or whatever. You know?
Elbow grease, getting wet. Yeah, in general.
It just reminds me of that moment in The Big Short where he's talking to the stripper, and then the stripper is like, you know, or he's like, you own a house? And she's like, I own 3 houses.
You own 3 houses?
Is that what she sounded like?
I can't shoot on this run anymore. I don't know what's going on. I can't shoot
You
on my run.
slam, spit, and then you probably forgot to do one of those.
He's finally lost his mojo, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last Isaac content.
I
You see
can't
it in the
shoot!
line. Rest in
I
peace.
have no
And
mouth!
then slam, and then spit.
Panic. Press F for panic. Fuck boys.
I have like
don't
this
even know.
weird Samson's chain following me around that's not even connected to anything. It's just spinning around like a chain chomp gone mad. Oh no, it's just like a super long rate of fire. Like ridiculously long.
Can we talk about the young adults that and how lavish their apartments and houses were in that NX commercial?
Well, you'll
No,
see,
yeah,
Nintendo's
that's
trying
true.
to appeal to a demographic that has disposable income so they can purchase their stock and raise their market cap before they get bought out by Vivendi Universal.
They had fucking huge houses.
Yeah.
With lots of nice art on the walls.
I know.
And like not just like picture art. Like I went to like rural, friggin'
Upstate
like,
New York to go to some like
Afghanistan or
artisan
something
painter.
like that. No, it's like handmade, and I handpicked it, and I was there for 3 weeks because you know whatever.
Took my sabbatical from getting my college tenure.
Yeah.
What? Those things don't make sense that I just said.
No, they all make.
They
sense.
they don't make sense, but that's all right because those people had a lot of money, and that's weird that they would be playing Nintendo games on the roof with their friends.
I mean, anybody can play games, but it's just like
Not just like picture art.
Hey, what did
it's
Austin
true.
say about making words out of
Oh
letters?
yeah, it's like these letters like they communicate or something. What is
They turn into something else, something like words.
oh man.
goes out to eat, comes back, they're still talking about the Nintendo Switch. Would you go through like a freaking Taco Bell feed bag or something? We've been talking about it for like 9 minutes. It's not that
The
long.
Taco Bell feed bag.
You guys don't have the Taco Bell feed bag yet? Thank you, Kate.
Did you just get one right now? You just wrap it around your neck and it just auto feeds tacos into your throat.
Now that's an idea worth investing in.
All right. My run is complete. You guys want to move on to some Guesspionage?
Let's do it.
Dope.
Is that what we're doing? All right, sure.
We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Anybody gonna join us?
I hope
Yeah.
so. Like,
Bear wanted to get in. I know that.
Yeah, get Baron. I like that guy.
that's Bear's thing. Like, he just
Get Baron.
he joins us in the 3rd section now.
That's good. I want more Bear in my life every day.
Oh, Austin's here.
Hi, Austin.
Hi. I'm not Bear. That's Bear.
Hi, I'm Austin.
Whoa!
That's,
Wow.
That's the wrong mic.
Is
That's
Bear?
the wrong number.
He's skyping in from the moon or something.
What did I miss?
Bear.
Oh, now you sound like Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Yeah, I'm Rob.
Let's go on vacation together.
Yeah. Well, you want to go to PAX East?
No.
No, it's just a straight no now.
I haven't decided.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you just made up your mind suddenly.
No.
All of my settings got changed. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Oh, hello.
who are you?
Are you scared,
I'm Austin.
Taffy?
It's that bear.
Well,
It
I'm
was
Bear.
probably playing so much Vive. They were like, he doesn't need this anymore.
Yo, I got it all set up, man. I'm gonna record videos on it now.
That's pretty cool.
Are you?
Yeah, I got a lavalier microphone and everything.
Oh, look at this fancy.
Dude, I thought those
thing.
things were expensive. I got 3 of them for $10.
Really?
But
Yeah.
are they good?
Yeah,
Are they
I could
good though?
have just given you one.
Wait, no, is it wired or wireless?
Oh, it's wired.
Okay, yeah, no, I got a wireless system.
Have you
Okay.
tested it to see how it sounds?
I have.
Not you though. I expect
they're
yours.
actually
I
is
want to see a
Six,
$10 one.
Yeah, I want to hear the $10 one.
They're actually fine. I could take an audio sample for you. They actually sound
I would
like
be
all
very
right.
curious to hear
Yeah,
it. Yeah, you got
give
3
me a
for
sample.
$10?
Yeah,
That's
they
nuts.
had a package of them on Amazon. I just grabbed it. It was like, hey, I might need this one day.
I didn't know Cleveland's basketball team had a microphone.
Oh, the Cleveland Lavaliers!
Lavaliers, wow.
Wait, really? That's the name of a
The
team?
Cleveland Lavaliers!
No, they're the Cleveland Clavicles is what they are, actually.
Cleveland Lavicles. Who
Jenna
that
Wham
is? Jenna Wham Blamiston.
Classic.
Jackbox.tv.
I think if the Browns go 0-16 this year, they should have to change their name to the Cleveland Janawam Blamistons.
I think they should actually have to change their name to the Washington Redskins. Like
Well-
whenever a team does really badly, the worst team gets the name Washington Redskins.
Joe Bob, thank you for the subscription. But doesn't like the Cleveland Browns? It sounds like a team that already had a different name and then went 0-16 and had to change their name to the Browns.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's named. The team is named after the family Browns. Like the Brown family started the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
Dude,
They used
their
to be
whole
a good
team history is messed up.
Yeah,
Their
it is.
team, for the first time ever, like got really, really good, and they're about to win a Super Bowl, and then they like moved to another city and won the
No.
Super Bowl in that city.
It wasn't the first time ever. They used to be like one of the best teams for a long
These
time.
guys, sports and Pokemon and Hearthstone every day.
Listen though. This is a relatable thing. It's like it's a universal sportsism. Here's my favorite part of the Cleveland Browns this year is that they're usually pretty bad, but this year the Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship, and that was like the first Cleveland City championship in 70+ years.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Indians might win the World Series
They're going
this
to the
year
World
for the
Series.
first
Yeah.
time in 70 years. The Cleveland Browns in the same year might not win a single game.
Yeah, and the Columbus
It would be
Blue
the most-
Jackets are really bad right now too.
Yeah, no kidding. So like it might be the craziest year of sports ever.
Hey, you know what team's doing really well in the NFL right now?
The Patriots.
The New York Jets. Because
Bear, you can't be happy that our game
Hey,
was stolen from us,
you
right?
know what game is really good on
I'm in already.
Twitch.tv?
I'm in.
Oh, I didn't even know you had the Look at the Discord.
Oh.
Tell me, look at the Discord. I'm not gonna look at the Discord. Alright, I'm good.
Why don't you guys get your ducks in a fucking row?
I don't wanna.
I'll put my ducks in a bow and
There's 6
launch
of
them
us,
at you.
right?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
me,
Was it?
Nick, Melf, and then Bear, Austin, Rob. That's right.
Yeah.
I got my shit together now.
Good shit, dude.
Chat's mad at us.
Yeah, they don't like sports.
Yo, did you guys see that everybody at the World Hearthstone Championships is bringing mid-range Shaman as their deck?
Yep.
Resident
And
Sleeper.
all of them are gonna get banned.
Yeah.
Did you guys pick your champion?
No, I
Nice.
think I'm gonna pick the guy that the subreddit told me to pick.
Nice, yeah.
His name is THJIS.
Nice.
Dice. Good. I was gonna
Dice.
pronounce it like this.
Yeah. The gist.
I'm gonna
I
pick
only
him,
know
and if
that
he
because-
doesn't win me packs, I'm gonna tweet him really angrily. Be like,
Oh,
way to
that's
go.
the only thing you can do.
Way to go. Alright. It's a duplicate question. By the way, join us in the audience, please, at jackbox.tv, and then your data will be used here. Yes.
Oh,
Your dad is
fucking
going to be
this one
used
again.
by us. We're going to use your dad.
No, we're not gonna do that again.
Michelle, thank you for the.
I think Guesspionage has like 30 prompts.
50.
I hope it's a little more.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen a repeat of the final one yet?
No.
Okay.
There's probably
That's-
a million
that's
of those. What was it last time?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm going to go lower.
I mean,
saying lower.
it should be a little different every time.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. Depends on how many
Ooh,
audience votes.
83%.
Whoa.
Wow!
Looks like I get points and Austin gets a few points. Everybody else
Wow.
gets no dang points.
But
Now,
who
like,
dies?
it's like they keep holding one feature back in every Jackbox game that requires the making of a new Jackbox party pack.
That's exactly
Yeah.
the formula.
Like
I like
now,
that we're having roundtable today. By the way, this has been the last like 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on the Nintendo
no,
Switch?
stop.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay, this one's new to me. Bear, what percentage of people have purchased condoms from gas station bathrooms?
Oh, the bathroom dispensers. That's different.
my God.
What? How is that different?
Well, because it's the little machine in the thing.
What do y'all think?
That's the only place you can get them in the gas station bathroom, though, is a dispenser.
There might be
it's
another
not-
place,
it.
Fox.
Just like a
No,
dude at
no.
the front selling them to you.
No, in the 1950s, you know, the guy who would hand out towels in the gas station bathrooms.
I don't
you
think
know,
he gave you condoms though.
No, yeah, he gave you a hot towel and a
He
condom.
would, if you winked at him, he would give you a condom.
Yeah, exactly.
Mouth,
And then
you
another
think
part
that?
would happen.
You think more than 12%? Nick and Mouth
Yeah,
think
we'll
more
see
than
who's-
12%.
We'll see who's right.
It was 5%.
We'll see who's right.
The one that I don't get is like at the airports they have like the condom dispenser in the bathroom. Like who's fucking at the airport?
I'd
Give
fucking
the man in the
airport.
bathroom a nickel and a wink, and he'll give you a towel.
Yep. Sometimes you have a forbidden love that only flies in from like El Salvador once a year, and you get to see her for 10 minutes.
And you're like, oh,
Ireland.
I forgot.
Superheroes who shrink to 1 inch.
What?
What percentage
What?
of people would rather be superheroes who shrink to 1 inch than ones who grow to 50 feet?
I know a superhero that can shrink to 1 inch right now.
Wait.
It's Ryan.
This is a good question, actually.
I'm
Yeah.
confused. Hey, Papa John 6969, thank you.
It's basically asking how many people think Ant-Man is shitty.
Yeah.
But 1
No,
inch
it's
is too big.
Higher or lower?
He can do both.
1
you
inch
know?
is too big,
He
yeah.
can do big.
Wait, 76?
76?
This is the easiest lower of my whole life.
76.
Easiest, much lower.
Yeah, I'm
of my whole
going
life.
much lower. I'm getting some points, baby.
Yeah, you guys would all like go into the freaking girls' washroom and.
What are you
hide
talking
in
about being none of my 50 foot tall?
the classes.
Oh my god, it was 64, which is still higher than I expected.
I was gonna do 69 originally, but then I was like, it's gonna be higher.
It's not 15%.
1 inch is such a useless fucking size. It's not small
Damn
enough to
right
do
it
anything.
is.
You're just tiny. You're not
You're
like
just small.
You're not super tiny.
Ant-Man's,
You're the
Ant-Man's
size of
other
a
power.
kidney bean.
You can hide anywhere, like almost anywhere.
You're gonna get eaten by a cat.
Yeah,
How
you're just
often
gonna
do you
get
Anywhere.
killed.
How
You get
often
a-
are you hiding in your life? How frequently does that happen?
When you're small, the cat's after you.
What percentage of people call winter their favorite season? Ooh.
This one?
Oh.
Scientifically, or mathematically, I'm going 20%.
All right, what do you
You know,
think?
scientifically, winter doesn't actually count as a season.
Wait, what?
Is this like a
True.
Pluto isn't a planet anymore situation? Is
Yeah,
this
they
recent?
removed it from the seasons. It's not a season anymore.
Wow.
When did they do
It's
that?
Such bullshit.
Much higher?
Of course.
Higher or lower?
People love winter, dude.
No
I
way.
Austin,
love
how-
winter. I
how
can't
much
wait.
time
Winter
have
is
you
the
spent?
least favorite season.
Just because it's Canadian.
What are you
It was
talking
29,
about?
you turkeys.
There's hot places in Canada.
We had this question before, and it was like 60 something. So
No.
I was on Bear Street, so I
I
was
don't think it
going by
was
that.
60. I think
It was
like-
high. It was high.
Winter is great.
Okay, if 29% of people have winter as their favorite season, what season eats shit and gets less than 25%?
Spring.
Spring. Spring has to be like the most or second most favorite season.
Spring or
man.
summer?
I'd say
Maybe
summer. Summer, yeah.
Yeah, summer kind of sucks ass.
Autumn is the
Autumn.
best. Autumn is the best.
Autumn, I agree with you. Although
Good
the past
jelly
two
block
autumns have
for
been
summer.
super hot. It was like 83
Oh.
like yesterday.
Okay, between crew neck tops and V-neck tops, what percentage of people prefer to wear crew neck tops?
Isn't the crew neck tops the one that feels like a tiny man is choking you?
A crew
At all
neck
times?
is
No, it's
a
not
crew
that
neck is
tight.
just a normal shirt, right?
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, I
that's the
misread
normal
this
one?
at first. I thought it was saying the opposite of what it was saying.
Okay. 69.
Yeah, Nick said 69.
Fuck it.
Oh, Mouth is going for broke.
You going
I
higher?
do like
You
a,
went
I do
much
like
higher.
a good V-neck.
Much
You
higher.
like a V-neck to me. You got a V-neck.
V-necks are just a little too much.
77.
Wait, that's
Not enough for Malfi.
That was actually fairly close.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. All right, Rob's the last guesser.
All right,
He's the
ready.
lyrical gangster.
All right, Surveillance Pro.
I've always been that.
Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Your question is fantasy football.
Ooh, lovely. Very fitting.
What percentage of fantasy football managers have managed teams whose
Oh,
names
fuck.
contained some part of their own names?
Oh, that has nothing to
What the
fucking do
fuck
with
is that
football.
question?
I'm gonna go ahead and go 5%.
Everyone else, higher or
But
lower?
remember that
What?
the audience is gonna guess like does
Why
not
even
apply.
just to have it say pick a random number?
Oh, so they have an option of
Yeah, they
does
get
not-
different questions, so it's gonna only take people to guess.
Even so, though, who names their team after this? Oh, the Bob's Steamers.
Yeah, you
Like,
always
why would
take
you-
like the star player's name and then make it into a pun.
Yeah.
Oh fudge! It was 18%.
oh oh.
Oh, this is great.
Well, I think what it does, I think a lot of the defaults, like if you don't name your team, they just give you the name of yourself, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Storm Monstros Lung and 2020 is awesome.
It's time for the final
All
round.
right. Final
We
round.
have been
Final
watching
round.
everyone in the audience to determine how
I
they
got
would
some
answer
points.
this
I'll take it.
question. In what
In
superstitious
what
behavior do
in
people
what
most
superstitious
often engage?
behavior do
Now
most
let's see the
people
answers.
often engage, or do people most often engage? None. Throwing salt over the shoulder, knocking on wood, tapping car roof during yellow light, crossing their fingers, avoiding black cats, not stepping on cracks, picking up heads-up pennies, not walking under ladders.
It's the easiest in my life. I got them all right.
You think so?
You think so?
I do.
I've never heard of many of these.
I don't know
Really?
about tapping car roof during yellow light.
Yeah,
I never heard of
I've
that.
never heard
That's
that
the one I
either.
was thinking of.
Pick 3 answers,
Yeah.
not just one.
You know what? I'm picking that one because I used to not do it. The not stepping on cracks.
Yep. That's
I was-
the one everyone did as a kid. So
Yeah,
was
I was
for fun.
terrified. But to break
No.
your mother's
No,
back.
I
Wood.
did it for fun because it was a copscotch.
Wood. Cop
Let's
scotch?
see what it is.
Hopscotch.
That's when you play hopscotch and you're running away from the police. That's kind
Yeah, right. Copscotch. Because you
Wood,
have an open container
none
of scotch.
ladders.
Yeah.
Wood, none ladders.
no one does the ladders. What?
Why would you walk under a ladder if you didn't have
Yeah,
to?
that's
That's just
But that's not
unsafe.
superstitious. That's just.
well, yeah,
Alright.
but like that's why.
It was wood, none, and crossing their fingers tied, and then ladders. So 4 of them paid out here.
Who's my hero? Who's my hero?
All right. I don't remember what I picked, to be honest with you.
Oh, I keep forgetting none is an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
Wow,
They should just
know
give
all
you
our data,
none
which means
as an
now we can
option.
Never let you leave the facility. Great job.
VR
Like when you go to
headset
high school.
man wins again. So
Yeah,
it
but it's
was
a golf course, so
How did
don't.
I come in second?
me, Mouth, Austin, Bear, Nick, Rob.
Woo! Second to last.
Yeah, but you guys don't get it. I won because it's golf score.
You can't just pull out golf score, man.
I mean,
I'm gonna
if
pull out
you,
golf score every time.
if you shot a 5,900 in golf, you'd still be a bad player.
Like, if you shot a 5,900 over the course of a career in golf, you might still be a bad player.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
probably.
I don't hate the player, hate the game.
I've got one.
Can you even do that in a single
Just
game?
ask Tiger Woods.
Shots fired.
What percentage
used
of
to be in the
people
spotlight.
have high school senior photos that show themselves in or beside their cars?
Oh, wait.
Oh, the old trans.
I like that question.
So like the other section of the high school senior thing of the yearbook,
Now it's your turn.
No, it's just your
where it
senior.
has the individual stories.
It's your like graduation photo. Or whatever.
I used to pose beside a tree.
They just made us stand in front of a blue sheet of paper and smile.
No,
Yeah.
that's your school photo. This is your graduation.
You
photo
choose
that, like,
you
send
choose
out to
books, or you choose cosmic stars, and then that's it.
I had the badass like early '90s wireframe as an option.
Ooh.
You
That's
and
not
I
pretty
went to
cool.
the same school. You chose much higher.
Dude!
It was 2%, you fuckers. How could you possibly? I just don't even understand the reasoning.
Be the change you want to see.
You thought 25% of people are posed next to their car in their high school
No,
yearbook
I'm
photo?
just trying to figure chat out, okay? I'm sick of this, like, trying to figure out the real world answers and then the chat world answers, because they're two different things.
Yeah,
All right.
They are.
What percentage of people, this is for you, Nick, file their annual taxes at the last minute within a day or two of the deadline?
100%.
No way.
No, people are a little bit more
There's-
responsible than that.
There's two
Yeah,
camps.
probably.
There's some that do it way too early and some that do it way too late.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
gonna
go with
say
too early.
I'm gonna say 35%.
Keep in mind, the dozen applies.
I'm gonna say.
Oh right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm really
I think
bad at any game where I have to relate to other human beings. I can't.
Yeah, you were winning last time, weren't you?
No, I've been awful every time.
I think this is one of those situations in chat where you can use the feels Batman whether it does or doesn't apply to
Yeah,
you.
that's very
Yeah.
true. All right. Bear, you gotta pick. Everybody's in
I gotta pick,
consensus
you gotta pick.
with a modest hire.
Yeah.
Ooh, it was 22.
Wow!
Mhm.
You guys are responsible adults,
Way
apparently.
too responsible.
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't buy that for a second. How do you have time to file your taxes early when you waste like 9 hours a week on this dumb show?
Actually, my tax guy watches this show, so
Really?
You have a tax guy?
What's up,
How many
Rob's
of
tax
you
guy?
Okay, which of you guys do your own taxes?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I was grandfathered into my mother's tax guy, so I just have a tax.
Really?
Grandfathered
On call.
into my
Yeah.
mother's tax guy.
I suppose I was mothered in then.
Higher or lower?
We already had this question. I'm just choosing not to.
Did we?
Did
we?
I think it was the very first question we had.
Yeah, I remember it.
TurboTax, baby.
Most people said lower.
MacBook Pro, remember?
Pro, baby.
Oh,
Whoa!
15%.
What?
Austin got it exactly correct.
Yeah.
15%.
I thought that was a good guess.
Got him.
excuse me.
Ooh, he gets 3,000 points. 3 of us are at 0 right now.
To the 15% who do, why are you watching this?
Hey, you know, you could prefer board games but like video games, I guess.
They're
No,
not.
I guess it's just
They're
preferred.
not even
yeah.
playing. They're just watching.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they're
This
playing
is
a
not a-
board game. How many
this
people are
is-
playing Settlers of Catan right now as you're watching this?
What percentage of people keep diaries or journals that they update pretty much daily?
What percentage of people keep their diarrhea for more than a day?
Gotta
Does
crush
anybody else? My wife and I actually do
You
this.
do?
Really?
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I think
It's
that's
not.
pretty
It's
cool.
more of like an itinerary, more than like a. This is how we feel about our current life.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
I mean, I think it's good to. I think if people were more mindful about that stuff, it would help them, like, you know, look at what's going wrong in their lives.
Jeez.
Well, you'd be like, I didn't get any work
Fucking
done
idiots.
this week, and then you go look at your diary and be like, that makes sense. You know. By the way, the answer was 2%.
How many people keep diaries in
I don't keep a
2016?
traditional one, but like I have a notebook I use every day to like do my to-do lists and ideas and doodle dick
I'm not
pics,
gonna
but-
hate on anybody at all for keeping a diary or a journal,
Yeah,
man.
that's
It's
very
good.
sensible.
Self-evaluation.
Yo, you gotta keep things agile, man.
I am gonna hate on Mel for going higher on that one though.
Yeah, you do not have your finger on the pulse of the average man, Mouth.
This is true. I'd be the change you want to see.
What percentage of people would prefer
I want to
Sherlock
finish with
Holmes
0
detective
points. I
services
feel like
over
that's an
Batman?
accomplishment.
What percentage of people would prefer Sherlock Holmes detective stories over Batman's?
Oh,
Wow, that's a great prompt.
This is a
That
tough
is
one.
good.
Plot twist. Sure.
Every
know
time I
what?
see a new, fresh, awesome one like this, I'm like, man, I really wish this had more prompts.
I wish we
instead
could
of
write our own, man.
40. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be
All
great.
right, what do you think?
I'm thinking chat is gonna.
Oh, by the way.
hipsterly hate Batman.
It was Detective Services, not Detective Stories.
What?
That changes everything.
Oh, oh,
Running out of time.
fuck! Now the audience probably voted incorrectly.
Yeah,
There's no. This is a fucking.
You have flooded all. It's always
Dun, dun,
all the
Flooded
dun,
our
dun.
minds
The
again?
mines are flooded.
Ooh, 56%, baby.
Ooh, I should have went.
Wait a minute. Hold
Ruin
on
Mouth's
here.
chances of getting 0.
No!
Hold on. Stop with the owls for a
Yeah,
second.
stop that for a second.
You don't want fucking Batman on your side
I'd
over
rather have-
Sherlock?
Well,
It's
it
his detective
depends.
services. He's not fighting anybody. He's got to solve a crime.
If I wanted,
Batman is.
no,
Solving anything.
That's
He
if you want the person
smells like leather.
fucking dead, then you get Batman. But if you're just like,
No, he doesn't kill people.
oh,
That's,
if you want like
that's
all
what
of their pertinent bones shattered, you call Batman. If you're just like, who stole my bike? You get Sherlock Holmes.
I think Batman can solve it faster. He's got the
bullshit.
That's because he doesn't have any respect for reasonable doubt.
Sherlock will find your bike faster, but Batman will make sure that no one ever steals your bike again. And that's what's important.
All right.
Batman only uses detective services when it directly benefits what he's doing. Like, he detects shit about Bane. He's not gonna detect about missing Mary Sue.
His
Doesn't
other
care.
nickname is the greatest detective. Y'all are high as fuck.
Yeah,
He
he's a good
doesn't even
detective.
detect shit. He's got all
Okay,
these
but this
tools
is
to
the
do it for him.
classic espionage problem. That question's in the past. We've already done one other question that is what percentage of people did not read a single novel in the past year. Mal
Yeah.
said 58, but it was like 32.
Yo, people in chat, I'm trying to get 0 points.
Hey,
should've
Commissar
just said
Choi,
100.
thank you. Which movie soundtrack is people's favorite? Ooh. This is
Oh,
tough.
damn.
Lion King, Forrest Gump, Scott Pilgrim, Pulp Fiction, Moulin
Get
Rouge,
in!
Star Wars, Back to the Future, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Lord of the Rings.
Wait, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy #1.
I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy has a great
It
soundtrack.
does
but, I mean,
have a great soundtrack.
but it's not an original
Do
soundtrack.
you remember the soundtrack of Forrest Gump?
Yeah, great soundtrack.
Wait, is Jurassic Park not on here?
Jurassic Park's
How is-
not on here.
I think it's gonna matter more like whether or not they have noteworthy selections from the
100%.
soundtracks.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
Star Wars, I think, is a given. Lord of the Rings might
Yeah.
even be pretty high up there, and then
I
Scott
put Lord of
Pilgrim
the-
might make.
No,
an
you guys are
appearance.
high as fuck if you don't take The Lion King.
Yeah.
The Lion King
shit,
on.
I forgot the Lion King.
There's
was
no
there.
doubt Lion
I
King's
forgot
gonna be
the
up
Lord
there.
of the Rings.
Yeah, I
wanna
probably
fun
should've
right
taken
now
Lion
for Lord of the
King.
Rings.
Star
No.
Wars, Pulp Fiction, Lion King.
I-
A
That's my-
different audience, I would have said Moulin Rouge.
I stand by stand by Lion King, Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's what it is. And I don't think you're discrediting Lord of the Wings too.
I
Lord
chose
of the
my-
Wings.
chose the full
Sin
right
Victor
side of
wouldn't
the
watch
board.
that
Lion
shit.
King didn't make it.
Oh no,
Get fucked.
Mufasa!
Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Okay, I got 2 out of 3.
I despise
Scott
those
Pilgrim
answers.
versus the World is great, though.
It's got a great soundtrack.
Malf, you
Like,
came in
that's-
second.
Fuck off! How is that possible?
That's like the worst thing because if he would have won, he would have been happy about it. But now that he got second, he can't.
No, I want to
You-
understand.
You went from 0 to second in 2 rounds.
Yeah,
Like, what?
that was a bit of a weak round. When
Dude,
me,
I
Malf,
got 100% of my points from the final round.
me, Malf, Rob, Austin, Bear, Neck.
Creeping up on you.
It's not VR gear, it's scuba gear. It looks like a VR.
Talking about the Nintendo Switch. What are you guys' thoughts on the Nintendo Switch?
I'm honestly mad at chat for not putting Lion King. How do you do
How do you not put the Lion King on there? The Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata.
Okay, how many people in chat
The
have seen
hyena
it?
song.
Can
What are
feel
you
the love
talking about,
tonight?
Malv? Everyone in chat has seen The Lion
The
King.
Lion King is
Austin,
like
how, you can't talk about.
I
people
can't tell
having-
because I haven't seen any
Batman
movies, so
would
if
beat
I've
the
seen
shit out of a
movie-
lion.
Duck Moss. Thank you as well.
Percentage of people have used
Yeah, but
chainsaw.
Mulan's better though.
You're
Fuck
also.
off, you're insane.
It's just like I'll Make a Man Out of You is a classic, but apart from that,
How do you get to the ladies'
I
marmalade?
agree. You touch her in their marmalade sack.
What percentage of people have used a chainsaw? Austin says
Oh.
10%.
Yeah, welcome to my hell, because apparently everyone here uses them every day.
Chat, video games don't count.
Video games don't count.
Okay.
You gotta cut down some trees, motherfucker.
I've used a chainsaw before.
People are thinking it's
I have not.
I think I've used
Texas.
it once.
I've used a wood splitter before.
What? It was
Those are fun.
35%. Your vote,
how many
Chad.
liars?
Chad.
So much of chat was like, "Oh, I
Bullshit.
played Dead Rising."
Yep.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I played Shadow Warrior too.
Nick and Bear get points.
Bullshit.
There's no way it's 35%.
I like
There's
the
no way.
comment. Stats provided by Fox News.
especially interested in. Don't ask questions.
Even chat saying chat lied. Come on.
Yeah. They're a bunch of liars.
Wedding action. What percentage of people ended up in romantic relationships with people they met at weddings?
Oh, that's not what wedding action means at all.
No, that's a feels bad man is what that means.
That's a
Yo, Batman.
Wow. Victorino.
Are you Owen
Thanks for the
Wilson?
subscription.
Wow.
Time's a waste.
Wow. Wow.
Nick says 23%.
Nobody answered if they were Owen Wilson, so.
Gotta be lower.
Everybody insta-locked lower. It was 2%.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was debating it, but it was just too low.
Yeah, me too.
You got it right. Well done. You get
How do you define romantic?
You could have a romantic one night
Victorino?
stand.
Who's up
Victorino, thank you so much, and Pouncing Kitten, and Squalior.
I want to expand this one real quick. Have any of you ever like started a relationship at all at a wedding?
Wow.
That
Okay.
ever?
I thought you were just gonna end that sentence there. Yeah, fuck you, Chad.
Oh, come on.
Here we go again, boys. What percentage of people have read all the Harry Potter books and seen all the movies?
John Cena?
65%?
John did all the
Everyone pick
movies.
higher or lower.
That was the old answer, Ryan. It's gonna change.
I imagine it will, but it seems like a good
oh.
stepping off point.
But where do you hit it?
It's gonna be lower this time.
You
for
hit it
sure.
and then you quit it.
Yeah, the Thursday crowd is notoriously
Higher
poorly
or
read.
lower?
The Wednesday crowd is very literary.
The audience say.
This time it was 33%. Are you actually
Yeah.
fucking
Wow,
me?
it changed
What?
by 30%.
So no
That's
points.
alright.
Let's see who got it right.
Stupid.
Well,
It's
why-
stupid.
Why did I think that I should go higher instead of lower? Because lower lost last time.
Next up.
I'm a dingus. I should have
Here's
went
hoping they don't
lower.
find our
Oh,
right
Harry
round
Potter
of
isn't even
things
good.
to
I
say.
saw you in chat. I saw you say that.
What percentage of people?
What
have
percentage of
used
people have
detectors
used
at the
metal
beach?
detectors at the beach?
I've done it.
Oh,
I've done it.
Really?
you've done it really?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
You don't
fun.
find anything, but it's fun.
No, you find metal pull tabs. Sometimes you get one of those little 8s with a triangle on top used to open tins of tomatoes.
That's a good guess, but I'm gonna say that most of chat don't live near a beach.
I'm going higher on 19.
Really?
Oh, it's 13. God damn it.
Ooh, baby.
Nice.
I'll take the over.
Hashtag take the L.
Got it right.
I got a lot of that for today's Isaac run.
Hashtag man moment.
We didn't have that one yet at all.
And milk.
No, that's tomorrow.
Ooh, it's a close one here.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday, guys.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Civ
To
comes out
gift.
in 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big deal. Astrology.
What's that?
This is for
Regularly
Bear.
Check their horoscopes.
Hello. I'll just take that.
It's mine.
Oh, okay.
Can't have it.
Take a
It's
sip.
my.
Sure, I'll take a sip.
It's my wife.
Whoa, that's super good.
I added
What do y'all think? Higher or
That
lower?
one is really good.
Is it a juice or juice?
It's a juicy
You guys slurping?
It's a hot dog with cheese whiz.
4% of people, and a little protein powder on it. What percentage of people regularly check their horoscopes? It says 4%.
This one's
More like Boris.
Saying higher.
I'm
said
thinking it's
high.
like 7.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2, but I can't mathematically not pick higher.
It's 4.
Oh!
Bear now has like an insurmountable lead.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know what?
Much
The great
lower.
Guesspionage question would be, what percentage of people consider hot dogs sandwiches?
Hot dogs.
to ask a question.
Only we can make custom prompts.
Custom prompts,
What
please.
percentage of people currently have
What percentage of
That's in
people currently have
Guesspionage.
library cards? Here we go again.
Oh, we had this one
Oh.
too, didn't we?
Hey, don't bite the headphone
Did we?
cord, you weirdo.
Yeah.
Bad kitties.
Stop doing that.
Sorry.
Higher or lower?
Weirdo.
I thought it was way more the last time we had this one, so
Yeah, I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna go
sure
against my better.
It was,
wishes.
but
No way.
I don't even know.
Why would you?
Because
have a
Thursday chat doesn't know how
What?
to read.
41%? It was like
Oh,
17.
bullshit.
Are you kidding?
It was actually like 17 last time.
I struggle to believe more people have library cards than have read Harry Potter.
Well, maybe maybe
I
yesterday
technically
a bunch of
have
people
one.
went out because of the Guesspionage stream and were reminded to buy some library cards.
You don't buy them.
You
Multiple
buy
library
a pack
cards.
of them.
You have to give a library card every time you go to the library. That's how it
52 in a
works.
pack. That's all
Yeah.
you get.
They're lined up next to the Yu-Gi-Ohs and the Magic cards.
Yu-Yos.
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
You know what? If you're not paying for it, you are the product.
Pay for play.
Yeah, Google.
What was the first word most people said as babies? I'm just gonna go ahead and say this question sucks the big one.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, so pick things at random. Yep.
Mine was hot, actually, apparently. 'Cause
Really?
I sat on a radiator.
Mine was, and this is true, hoagie.
Mine was purple.
That's a really
wrong with
impressive,
you?
actually.
Wait,
Well,
yeah, how did you get
hoagie's-
purple?
I don't know.
What kind of
I
language
was a
course did
baby.
you guys getting as a baby?
Canadian English.
Mine was estimate.
I didn't
Alright,
even guess.
I don't even.
Supercalifragilistic.
I'm just gonna
None,
let the
none,
game
none.
shake this out, and we'll
Mine
see.
was synesthesia.
And that's one where you can't do none as an answer, like unless you just never learn to talk.
I never spoke. I'm mute to this day.
It was moon, high, and no.
All right, 2 out of 3.
Who picked moon?
Moon was number one.
God damn it, Moon.
Moon was number
Every
3.
time.
Oh, okay.
All right, Bear just thrashed this time. It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
They didn't have mine on the list. It was Madrina's.
It's high moon. Is that why? I don't
Yeah.
think so.
I don't appreciate it.
Bear, Nick, Rob, Austin, myself, Mouth.
Wait,
Did
give
I
me a
get 0
second.
points this time?
You got 2,600.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of
I like Team Bear with the A and the E switched in team.
Tame
Tame
Bear. Yeah.
Bear tame.
search for in the old Surveillance Pro next. Ooh, I know.
Got the Tame Bear
Juice
for you.
cleanses.
Does it?
Well, it's a noun.
I've heard this.
That's a pretty definitive statement, man. I don't know if you want the health nuts showing up in here trying to defend that position.
What
It didn't cleanse
percentage
that
of
gorilla.
people have gone on juice cleanses?
Yeah, that gorilla drank 5 liters of undiluted squash.
Undiluted.
Undiluted squash?
This has got to be one of the first 0% chance.
I left you guys a little window at much lower if you want it.
You know what? I'm taking it.
You gonna take it?
I'm
I'll
taking
take
it.
You know what?
I think it's
Fuck it,
actually
yeah.
0%.
Let's do it.
Somebody gives you 100 to 1. You
No,
take
but
it.
what if it? Wait, are they gonna choose does not apply?
No, there people are gonna fuck with you guys.
All right,
Remember that.
it was 4%.
Oh
Honestly, that's too high. That's like, what, 40 or like 60 people or so?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Is it precious?
All right, buckle
Eat
in.
my
Mel.
pussy.
Mouth no balls. No.
That's like 3 episodes away.
That's like super spoilers. Don't spoil that one.
Okay, well,
That was too good.
What percentage of people have given at least one of their body parts nicknames?
Oh, repeat.
Oh, I haven't had this one.
I don't
I
even
call
remember
this-
what we were at with this one. I
don't
felt like it was kind of a wild card. Let's call it like 29.
29%.
You know what?
Everyone
I think,
29?
I think I'm going much lower.
Wow, really?
Wait, Rob, what part of your body have you nicknamed?
My penis. It's called the octagon.
No, you stole that from who? the fuck?
Anchorman.
Yeah.
oh, mine's Sister Fister.
It doesn't mean I didn't name. If I name my son after.
What? It was 31%?
Chat, you are high as hell.
That's bullshit. You should have to submit the name and the body part if you answered yes.
You are high AF.
They probably know what they all did. They just all unanimously named a body part.
Next up,
It's
Yeah.
very not okay.
I'm gonna call my right ham the crap.
Your right hand?
Tame Bear.
what percentage of people watch their
What percentage of people wash their bed sheets at least once a week? It doesn't count if your mom does it for you.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Wait.
Once a week is a little fast. Come on.
That should be.
Average is once a month.
Are you dumping butt sweat in there every night? What are you doing?
Definitely higher than
Not
that. But
average,
yeah.
but like that's like a standard. Like,
You know what?
Once a week's crazy, but not this crazy.
oh no, it's that crazy.
I don't think it's that.
Trust
right.
me, I'm a doctor.
it might even be like 15.
It was 8%.
2%.
Big points for
What?
Wasn't that
Nick,
far off?
you went for lower than 3%?
There you go.
You get points.
Oh, I didn't get it. Never mind. I thought you said 2.
No.
I didn't
Oh, man.
I don't wash my sheets for like, I go usually 1 or 2 years.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
It's
And
disgusting.
they just like it's formed like a
I've
nice
slept on that
layer
bed.
of crust. I'm just joking.
What percentage of
Are you
people
though?
regularly
What percentage of
No, I
people
washed
regularly
them.
wear baseball caps backwards in public?
Oh, this had a surprising answer, didn't it?
I think it did.
Nah, I think it was
Lower
just a
or
little
higher than we
low.
thought it would be?
Well, but now we know that chat. This is a different audience today. So it
Well,
doesn't.
you
matter.
don't know that.
If you don't wear your baseball caps backwards in public, you ain't cool.
breathe it in. People are
Much higher?
Let's see the audience.
Ralph, you're a
Yeah,
crazy
get ready.
man.
Get ready, Chad's gonna blow
It
your
was
mind.
5%.
Just missed
Ah!
Nice pass.
Chat, you're just not cool enough for backwards baseball.
You're not
caps.
cool.
Let's see
Yeah.
who got it right.
Yeah,
I still do crisscross when I go out.
Applesauce?
backwards jeans.
Did you know Chris died?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Chris of Criss Cross?
Yeah, Daddy Mac.
All right, Surveillance Pro. What do you have for?
Oh, shit.
Wait,
We're
no,
like
Mac.
Daddy Mac now.
Oh, God.
Sorry. Had to be said.
What percentage of people would prefer to go through their entire lives barefoot?
Be
I hope
honest,
no
chat.
one.
I've spent evenings barefoot in Toronto, so
Wait, and this means you have to consider going outside, chat, not like just staying in your house barefoot.
Honestly, I don't trust chat to not meme here and just be
it's
like,
like it's like when you play guitar or bass, you build the calluses. If you just walk everywhere barefoot, you get hobbit feet after a while.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it
Build
was,
up them resistances.
it was 29%.
What?
Yes, bull
When
I
you
read
get-
you like a book, Chad.
When you get close to the limits, you gotta play the game, man. You can't play the players anymore.
Oh my
3% is it's a dangerous guess.
God. Come on.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something there. I think the game shifts a little bit when you're getting later down the line, you know?
I just think like if you're gonna guess like 3, you should guess 10.
Percentage of people
I don't know how to play a game where half the people playing it are lying. Like, how do you figure that out?
I don't think they're lying, man. I think
You
I
can
might
just add that
actually
to the
say yes
math.
to that.
Come on.
You
I
don't
don't-
like shoes very much.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they'd
but
be
you're a
thinking.
bear.
I think they would just be thinking like it would be better if I didn't have to wear shoes. Like if
Yeah.
I magically went outside and it just like wasn't cold or like
just
stepping on
fucking around,
syringes
dude.
or something.
Making stuff up.
What percentage
Drawn
of people
rulers.
have more than 3 books about vampires?
Today?
Who's smoking?
Who do you think?
Rob.
What?
30%.
What are you talking about?
This is bullshit, by the way.
Hurry up.
If you, how many books you read like per day in elementary school? You read like 30 books a day. They're 2 pages long each. You telling me you haven't read 3 about vampires?
And what
I doubt it.
Giving you vampire books in elementary school?
Yeah, of course it would be
Yeah,
like,
they
hey, my teacher's a vampire. You know, stupid
man,
stuff like that.
rice.
No, all my teachers were from the Black Lagoon.
Let's see who got it right.
You don't remember that?
My teacher's an alien.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Big Suez, for the 6 months resubscription.
That's bullshit. You guys are wrong.
I was close.
Final round.
You guys lied accidentally. Not you, but chat. Chat, you lied accidentally.
Determine how they would answer this.
Yeah, did you guys not read Banicula?
Oh, that was great.
Banicula!
I missed that one.
Interview with the vampire.
Oh, this
Yeah, I
is a
read
good, this is a good
that.
final prompt.
But only the top 3 answers will get
Did you guys ever read
Good
Captain
luck.
Underpants?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that one.
Your answer.
You guys ever read Animorphs, or did you
Yes.
just look at the covers? Because
Oh,
they were kind of
I
funny.
mostly looked at the
middle
covers.
one.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Great covers. Great covers.
Stop flooding my mind, please.
Oh, there's a feels bad man.
There's
on
like
this one.
3 feels bad mans in
Yeah.
here.
Remember, you can pick 3 answers. Not
I don't have.
I can't read chat because I feel like so they're gonna go the feels bad man's route, not the actual.
I still don't have better
yeah.
Twitch TV, so
Oh, you don't.
Just see a bunch of-
I still just see people writing feels bad, man.
When are they
And-
gonna add feels
Let's see what you
Batman?
pick.
Feels bad,
Yeah.
man, and lol.
Lol.
Ulu.
Is it Ulu? Is it
Well, there's like a huge spread here. Wow, 1% snakes.
Nice
Okay.
spread.
Yeah,
Death
I
was
knew
third.
snakes.
Heights and loneliness were second, and failure was first.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
That's an
We got
okay
a bunch
band
of
name,
like
Heights and Loneliness.
40-year-olds in chat.
Wow, jeez.
Kids.
Yeah, they're so old.
Just pile it on onto their fears of failure.
Ooh, Austin and Bear tied for first.
Wow.
Cool.
That's,
That's
a new one.
doable.
Good job, Barry.
Congratulations. You seem to know
High five.
everyone's secrets.
Yeah.
Remind me never to cross.
Oh, this I'll give myself one.
Okay, I did too.
Nice.
Do you guys want to play one round of Trivia Murder Party to close this out?
Sure.
Yes.
All
There's
right.
no doubt in my mind.
I'll boot that up then. Wouldn't it be great if I just said that and then I was like, too bad. The docket says Guesspionage.
You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. I like Trivia Murder Party.
Wait, I should have said no. I'm bad at trivia murder party.
Yeah, I don't like Trivia Murder Party at all.
What? It's so much fun.
No, I like it,
It's
but
just
I'm
a bunch
bad
of questions I can't get at all.
Everybody
Well,
won
yeah.
one round, I think, yesterday.
at it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't
Totally
feel right.
random. We might as well just roll
Yeah.
a dice for a while.
Kinda, yeah. But I mean, the playing the games is fun. Change game. Change the game.
As far as Guesspionage goes, too, we also have to consider the fact that generally some of the prompts tend to be like worded a bit differently than the question ends up being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is weird. I don't know why they did that.
I think it's
Like-
to prevent people from like meme answering.
Maybe, but like chat often, well, not often, but like every now and then will say that they got confused by the wording and didn't actually answer it correctly.
Yeah,
The
I
questions
noticed.
are always in negatives.
We need to have like a fucking adjudicator come by for every question. Like as soon as it comes out, like 100 hands shoot up. And what if I was on space? Then I would prefer. Then I would prefer potatoes to cheese because they give you a more complete macronutrient profile.
Wait, is space the new drug that the kids are taking?
This
Yeah.
code is advertising to me, and I don't
Yo.
appreciate it.
But potatoes and cheese.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if the last letter of this code was V instead.
You know, poutine started as French fries and cheese curds, and then they added the gravy later as a means to help keep it warm because they had to serve it on a plate instead of in a paper bag, because in the paper bag, the cheese curds and fries, it was too messy, so they put it on the plate because, you know...
What are you saying?
I just wish he would
Clean up.
stop.
Remember to have the stream up, guys. Just in
Oh
case.
yeah. Just
You know
in
what?
case.
This code is much like saying stuff with letters.
Okay, this is the first time I played this. Do we need to know anything?
Occasionally you'll have to watch the stream, possibly, but apart from that, I'll just give you like a 2-second heads up and you'll get a trivia question.
Got
Okay.
him.
Sometimes you'll get a lot of trivia questions.
Wake up.
The code is HTCC.
Welcome to Trivia Night.
Why is there a dog with a man's hands?
Or at least that's how the
Ooh.
Great magazine described it.
That's about?
From the latest American Horror Story.
No.
Dude, I
Alright.
feel like every bit of B-roll in this game is from the same staff kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now. First
All right. Question 1 incoming. What fictional girl grew up in a hotel?
Wait, what?
Use your device to answer the question. That means you read those in the audience.
What fictional girl grew up in a hotel?
It's because I saw something weirder on your. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
No.
You all right?
I have no idea.
What just happened?
6 seconds left.
I just had to turn on my Gatling gun.
I only knew which one it wasn't.
Yeah, it's not Matilda.
It's not
Right.
Matilda.
That's why I guessed it.
Ooh, Malf and Bear get it right. It's Eloise.
Yeah.
So, Bear,
Ella, hey.
what happens is the rest of us go to the killing floor where we can be turned into ghosts who have a disadvantage for the final round of the game.
We're going to play
Okay.
the finger
All right, so for this one, we just choose what finger we're going to cut off.
point soon enough.
And then whatever finger you cut off,
Joke the second
you
I said
lose
it.
for the rest of the game. So you can't answer that
End of
that number.
assumptions.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
interesting.
hate this one.
Yeah, I like this one.
So they tend to put them as lower quantities higher on the thing. So if you care about that,
All right.
Is it weird that I
Pick
just
finger
love
1.
fingers?
Yeah. No, I know
Higher
what you're
quantities
saying.
are finger 4.
I see.
That's like I don't know how often I would be able to employ that knowledge, but
I don't think I can either. I was just saying it.
yeah, it's just you know more fuel for the fodder.
And before I forget, let's check in with our
Oh,
audience.
who picked finger 3?
Your
Me?
audience.
Critical mistake.
That was sarcasm.
Wait,
Why?
what?
Because finger 3 was the bad one last time.
Alright.
You guys have
Yo,
a
but if
problem.
you had to lose a finger though,
Oh
Pinky,
well, I mean, if
for
I had,
sure.
well, pinky probably.
What is par for 18 holes at the Masters?
Oh,
Come on,
it's,
guys.
it's
Come
It's
on.
this one for sure. Oh well, no, it's the one. It's the finger. I know it's not that one because it's the finger. God damn
Is it though?
I don't know if it is.
Wait, I didn't get to pick a finger.
That's because you got the question right.
yeah.
You don't want to pick a finger. You lose that
Yeah.
finger.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
Wait, is it? Wait, is it?
It's 272.
It's
All 6 of us got it right.
I'm so glad that I didn't. I'm so glad I cut off the wrong finger because I would have guessed 70 for sure.
You saying that was like, wait, no, I don't think that's right.
Part of your eye has your eye color.
I once scored a 72 in golf after 4 rounds, actually. And it's pretty good.
Isn't that like a hole in 0 on every hole?
Is it the
No.
finger?
Who picked?
The answer is iris. All 6 of us got it right.
Wanna get
Easy.
I hope so.
All right, this is out of control.
You don't deserve to have
Totally
eyes.
different from last stream.
Oh, but
Yeah.
we have to go to the killing floor regardless.
Oh shit.
And
So
all
what's
6 of
the
us
point
are
of it
here.
then?
Let's test your
This one's patterns. You got to look at the screen.
memorize.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's punishing us for us all being smart.
You
here,
stop
right?
flooding my mind.
Yeah.
And done.
Okay,
From left
and
to
done.
right.
What is the
What was
order of
the
weapons? Don't cheat,
Last
okay?
place will feel the pain.
Wait, I have to recreate pattern by tapping buttons below?
Oh, it said thanks at the end. That's nice.
Yeah, it's polite.
Thanks.
It's polite
Thanks.
as it
Mal,
dismembers us.
you gotta choose the order, man. My mind totally got flooded.
You don't want to flood your mind,
Brain
dude.
freeze up,
I did it.
send.
Mal, if you gotta
It's
choose
such
one
an
more.
always sunny thing.
Looky, looky.
Was your
How's
mind
the
flooded?
pattern? How close did
Oh
you get?
fuck, I think I got 1. Me and Malf both got 1. Everybody else got 4.
It looks like
What do you mean? What do I got 1? Like, what's the order? I didn't understand the question.
Do the order, read it left to
You
right.
don't understand the question.
You had to look at Ryan's stream and then recite the
Oh,
order.
nobody's.
We said it 100 times.
Like 3
I
times.
listen to you.
You did say it.
Death is not
I accept my loss there because I memorized color instead of memorized pattern. Plus, yeah, you guys couldn't see. You were flooding my mind during the relevant period.
It's like the Nile Delta.
How about
Whatever.
this?
Plenty of time to come back. Plenty of time to come back.
I would have won that.
Which of the
It's gonna be
following
the name of
movies
his-
does not involve flesh-eating zombies?
Oh.
I wonder what 3 was.
3 is Dead Alive.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, cool. I got the right one.
Yes.
I don't know this.
I have no idea. I don't watch movies. Fuck. I've never heard of any of these movies.
What?
Well, first one's a George Romero movie.
Well, I assumed
All 5 of
that
us got it
had
right,
dead.
except Malf didn't answer.
Too easy.
What? I
Why didn't you answer?
I clicked.
Oh, you click hard enough.
What are you
Try
eating when you eat capers?
Oh, I hate those things.
Ugh, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
I think it's these.
Okay, I clicked that time. So
Does your device say Trivia Murder Party?
yeah,
Yeah, you're in there.
good.
Oh shit! Is it the finger one? It might be the finger one.
Who picked?
It was
I think I'm
Buds.
Yes.
We all got it right except Austin and Bear.
Come on, guys.
Come
What's a
on.
caper?
Food.
Have you never seen a caper?
I have no idea.
Brings out the
You
best.
get
Oh,
a bagel?
it's Prisoner's Dilemma.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
If no one takes the money, no one dies. If you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't take the money. If you both take the money, you both die.
Oh, it's like friend or fro.
Yeah.
Friend or fro.
Bear,
It's like
Friend or Frodo.
Bear, golden balls, both nothing. Come on, man.
But
Oh, yeah, we
here's
just say
the
nothing.
thing. No,
Yeah,
but see, here's
of course.
the thing.
No. Bear's got it right.
Bears and
This
Austin.
is, yeah, see, this is what people, because you keep bringing up that it's Prisoner's Dilemma, which is assuming cooperation. This is a competitive game.
Yeah, but they both lived though.
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Thanks, Bear.
competing to stay
You gotta do it,
alive.
man.
Cool.
You're competing against each other right
No,
now.
you're
Keep in
competing
mind,
against
if
the
you get in
killer.
with Rob, you're gonna die.
Here's another one.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, if you ever end up in Prisoner's Dilemma with Rob, everybody loses. So,
Yeah, pretty much. The
Where-
best possible outcome is equilibrium if you choose B.
where is Swahili spoken?
Are you?
Oh, that's easy.
Now I seem ignorant.
Well, I know it's not there.
Right there, right there.
Choose that.
I don't want to say this one's easy because if I get it wrong, that looks so stupid.
You should not get this one wrong.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure I got it right.
All right, I'm ignorant.
Everybody but Bear got it right.
Did he
I
say
learned something today.
For a treat.
What did you say?
I said Mongolia.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
Okay, process of elimination. It's not Iceland, and
Yes.
in Argentina they speak Spanish.
need an assistant.
Yeah.
They speak Mongolian, Mongolia,
In order
right?
to live,
I think
you
they
go higher or
speak-
lower. You
I don't
can
know.
go
They speak
as
Mandarin?
hard or as
That
easy
doesn't
as
matter.
you
All
want.
right.
They speak Mandarin Chinese?
Nick, to live, should they roll higher or lower than 13? Bear's got to roll this on 3 dice to stay alive.
They definitely lower.
Mistakes go-
Okay.
Aw, you have a good heart. I suspect you will eventually
Now that's
regret
cooperation right there.
it. Roll lower than
There we
the
go.
other die.
He rolled a 16. So you died. Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
Oh,
Make sure to blame
I'm
this
sorry.
on yourself.
That's really
okay.
good. All right, Bear's a ghost now with the rest of us.
I rolled a 16 on 3 6-sided
Yeah,
die.
you got 5, 5, 6.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, Jesus.
Really impressive.
Question 7. We go until like we're all ghosts,
There's just
except
so many
one.
ways
So
nature is trying to kill you. Isn't it beautiful?
we gotten so many like universally
The
correct
slow
answers.
loris emits
I
a
thought it was
deadly
helping
toxin
him.
from its-
A primate called the
That's
slow
killing him.
loris emits a deadly toxin from its.
Oh, that thing's adorable.
I didn't know they had toxins in them.
I also did not know that, to be honest.
What's
I'm actually
number 3?
pretty sure I just read this in a top trending script.
Oh,
Time's running out.
What's number 3?
I already answered, but I'm gonna look
Eyes.
them up right now.
Oh, I didn't answer in time. Oh.
Oh, they're so cute.
Ooh, the luckiest guess of all time. Me and Bear get it correct.
What is
Elbows.
it?
I read this in print, man. I
I
remember.
want to show you
What the fuck? How do you even know?
I figured
It's on
they had,
their
like,
elbows.
they had like a stinger or something there.
Look at this little
I
thing.
wanna see
He's
some
so
Oh,
sticks
it's the best one. So in this one, you have to draw whatever it tells you to draw on your screen, and then the worst drawing dies.
poop.
Oh, I know it.
All
I've seen
this
this before.
thing-
What the?
I kind of like that. Keep the
Oh.
timer rolling, please.
Yeah. I mean, you got at least like 20 seconds right now.
Fuck.
Wait, I don't have a drawing.
Yeah,
prompt.
that's because we both got it right, and we're already dead.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
All right, you probably got like 5 seconds.
I actually really didn't know what to do for this one.
Okay.
Now everyone
Oh man.
I want you to pick the worst
All right.
drawing.
I know exactly which one I'm gonna pick. You pick the worst one.
Aw, don't be shy. Pick a drawing for punishment.
Austin, be honest
Oh,
with me.
yeah.
Is it possible that you drew a cube?
Why'd you draw the cube, man?
What are you drawing cubes for?
Wow. Fuzzy Peach Man, thank you for this subscription. It's like in the future you're gonna poop cubes or something.
I fucking made a future man
Right?
visor. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. He's
I
drawing
like
a
that.
force.
I like the crystal ball. The cube has been
Nice.
murdered in like overwhelming degrees here.
Probably make sure I save this drawing somewhere. Well, maybe not yours.
Yeah.
All right. So
A leopard in the room?
Rob and Nick are still alive. Yeah. And if you beat each other, you gotta beat the audience still too. Which of the following Taylor Swift songs uses the word love the most number of times in its lyrics?
Love, 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 I want your love. I want your love and I want you to seize you.
We're just guessing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Definitely our song.
Blind guess.
Because I know a lot of songs by her.
What? Okay, I'm glad you said that secondarily because I picked that one, so I don't know.
Who said?
It was Today Was a Fairy Tale. Me and Bear got
No.
it. Rob and Nick go back to the chopping block.
Get to the chopper.
Alright, this one's memory. You gotta look at the screen.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
alright.
much tougher than the last memory was too.
You gotta tell us. Too,
Let's look at it. Look at it right now.
Well, you can't see it right now.
Well,
it's not up
I'm telling you, all the relevant information.
yet.
Oh.
Okay.
What the hell am I gonna do with that?
And then
Reproduce
reproduce,
color in the squares.
reproduce the pattern.
Then press submit when
That's
you're
actually
done.
easy.
The
Fuck.
person who is furthest from the pattern will die.
I don't remember the bottom part.
I wish I was doing that.
Is it like
there's-
this?
See, the trick there is to memorize the
Go,
white.
go, 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 gotta submit. Oh.
Is to take a picture with your.
There's not even enough time to click all the tiles.
Yeah, kinda not.
Rob was 91% correct.
Woo!
Nick was 75% correct.
You're it.
Oh, baby.
I didn't even finish the bottom. I was still going.
There's 4 on the bottom.
I don't even remember what I put.
And then 3.
Oh, I missed. Okay.
I probably would have gotten like
Only one of you is
50%.
still alive.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
That was
100.
way harder than the other one.
I'm amazed.
If you memorize the white there, it's not as hard.
All right, so now we get rapid fire.
With your body.
Rob starts in first, but to win, you gotta take over Rob or whoever is the human, and then if you take over them, you get you destroy them.
Tap on each answer that
Okay.
And then you gotta get the most points. You just answer the questions correctly. It's
Yeah, I figured it would just be that.
you guys should be able to choose something right now.
Yeah, I chose the thing.
I cannot choose a thing. So
I cannot choose.
all right,
Oh.
Nor can I.
all right.
Nor can
Well,
I.
3 points for Rob.
Yeah, I mean, I might have got it wrong, though.
You did a great job.
Thanks, man.
Oh, Ernest. Aw, the Halloween one is the best one.
Maybe Rob
dead.
gets like an
You're
easy
stupid.
one because.
you move forward 1 space.
Oh, what? Maybe because the rest of us are dead. It's just Rob. Only Rob gets to go.
Close to the exit.
No, that's how it was last time. Before, I think it.
Oh, okay, no.
only one person.
Yeah, you got one free answer for some reason.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe because of all the people that we have in the game. Now we choose things that go into the category here.
And ghosts get a third
Okay.
choice to help them catch up to you.
I think this is correct. Could be wrong.
Anytime today, kiddo.
Thank you, Alivard _ for the 3 months in a row. Very near the Bad Rats challenge, if anyone cares.
Wow, only the University of Pennsylvania.
Did they know that?
No, I thought MIT was
Yeah.
Here's
one.
another one.
No,
Yeah,
MIT's
MIT's
for,
not. Yeah.
for they're so beyond the Ivy League. They're like
Oh, I
What
know
is
this one.
Wesleyan University? I've never heard of that.
It's in
It's
the
an
Northeast.
all-girls art school, I think.
It's not
Is it really?
girls.
Time is almost up.
Dude,
I
Oh,
definitely
I'm
wait,
so
it might
glad
have-
I know this one.
Might
actually.
have been, and then they stopped.
Oh, you guys get an extra thing.
Oh
you
fuck!
bastards.
I totally passed by a whale without thinking. Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh, it was all three.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
really?
never heard of the top one.
Cookie cutter shark is a real
Yes,
shark.
I knew that one.
Cookie cutter shark, yeah.
Oh, Rob's got
That whale was a trick one, dude. That's
Rob's got
No,
such
it's
a
not.
huge lead.
Whale
Oh,
shark is
God
the
damn
largest
it.
Shark.
fuck.
This is bullshit, dude.
New York City neighborhoods.
God damn it.
Decision.
It's like ask Rob what's in his underwear drawer. Right now.
Wait, that's a good
Hey,
point.
Rob,
Whale
what's in your
shark is
underwear
not a
right
shark, though.
What's in
Oh, I didn't even
The
get to see
the
that question.
octagon.
my dick?
It's just a big old fish.
Gramercy Park and Bowery.
It's actually the Bowery, so I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jack.
hell yeah!
I got him.
Cars made by Kia fuckers.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, I don't know cars.
I know one of them. I don't know.
This is the easiest thing in the world.
I think, was it 2 out of 3?
Step into Kia and say, aye. It's all three, you jokers.
Oh.
It's all three.
There's
Yeah!
a Kia Sedona. Oh,
Yeah, man!
Fuck.
I didn't know there was a fucking
Get
Kia
Kia
Sedona.
with the leather tint with the sofa. Gotta get down with my Kia Sedona.
Opponents.
Oh, this is another Rob one.
Did Godzilla ever fight the Nazis? Probably not. Probably
I think he did.
not.
I
I'm
think he
certain
did.
he did at some
what?
point.
Why would
They're actually
Godzilla
really
fight
weird
the
like that.
Nazis?
It's gonna be all three. I'm going.
I
in.
have
It
to
doesn't
choose
make
all.
sense for Godzilla to
going in.
fight the Nazis.
That's what he wants to fight,
have
though.
Everyone
watched-
fights the Nazis. At
Yeah,
some
but it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but-
temporally
yeah.
speaking, for because he was
Oh,
created
shit,
by
no!
radiation.
No, he does technically fight them in
No, he doesn't,
In the
because-
1992 in
Because
Space Godzilla, he fights them by
No.
accident.
it's,
By accident.
it was not the Nazis.
Okay, well technically he does kind. No, actually, you know what? It's just
Well,
the
then
Japanese.
technically you're wrong.
Well, technically, boa constrictors don't have parts. But if they did, this would be his egg.
I
You
swear
would
to
know.
God, if dolphins lay eggs, I'm quitting.
They absolutely do lay eggs, Austin.
No, that's ridiculous.
They
Just
absolutely
head lice?
Yeah, baby.
Boa constrictors give live birth?
Live birth?
too. Fuck me.
They're just a big pile of squiggles coming out of their
It's
bellies.
like one
Yeah,
day
That's
the,
actually
the,
disgusting.
the
It's
mama
really
goes to
gross.
take, she goes to take a shit, but instead a bunch of babies come out.
Is that how you were born?
I just gotta say, outside of the Kia one, I have perfected every one of
Yeah,
these. trivia
you actually
questions.
crushed it.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I don't want to play Isaac anymore. Please help. I was like, yeah, I'll just get like a 5 streak while we're doing this.
Alright,
he
so this
died
one was
twice.
not Denmark. Malf, what happened, buddy?
Wait, what? Come on.
You got all 3 wrong.
I accidentally misclicked, and then I went to hit submit, and then it didn't. I didn't have enough time, so I was stuck with.
Alpaca Patrol L escapes, and the
Yeah, he
whole
does.
audience dies because Rob beat them.
Get rid.
Hell yeah.
Yo, settle down, chat. Accidents happen.
Alright, well, we're gonna run some ads. We're gonna come back and play some golf with friends.
That's such a fitting headline for me too. Alpaca Patrol defies idiot label.
We'll see you soon.
That game's great. I love that one.
I'm so, like, dumb.
Alright, I'm gonna get my secret surprise mask.
Oh shit.
And quit Isaac forever. Oh god, my hair.
Open golf with friends.
I.
My hair was standing straight up when I took my mask off.
Yeah, I like that.
Lion!
Tiger. You got fire.
I got my DJ Khaled mask on.
Oh no. I gotta see this.
Another one!
I didn't know he had a mask.
Oh shit, that came out? No, I didn't see Shin Godzilla. Oh fuck, I should watch that.
That's just it's just a reflective DJ Khaled face.
It's just his face.
Oh, that's great.
Laminated as shit.
Yeah.
Well, apparently chat likes it. They're subscribing a lot now. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Duck My Sick 478 and Yackers for the 2 and 19 months respectively.
He's gonna sue your ass.
Chat. When Ryan gets back, can we have like it filled just like with hate us because they ain't us? Just to fuck.
They
with
hate
them.
us because our anus.
Hate us because they ain't us.
Gonna make him think Dan showed up.
And then he'll be like, "What?"
I listened to some Kanye the other day because Dan sent me some links. And it, like, I think some of his songs are about being worried about his kids when there's other people in LA texting while driving. And if that's true, I like his message.
He has this song where he's like on an ultralight beam and he's like on.
I listened to that one.
I like that one.
Hate us because they ain't us.
And
Yeah.
there's like a little kid and he's like, Hallelujah.
Oh.
Oh, shit, boys. Thank you, Crocy, Ickle the Pickle, and MC979179 for all of these new subscriptions. We are at 978 out of 1,000 for the Bad Rats Challenge.
Banned.
22 more, and Bad Rats will no longer be punishable by death.
Where's Ryan? He's gonna miss chat.
He's off getting the water.
What did I miss in chat?
Some big shit went down.
It just says, hate us because they ain't us, over and over.
Some big shit went down.
You wanna check out my mask, Ryan?
Not
We
really.
did it, Reddit.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm gonna watch Shin Godzilla tonight. Fuck yeah.
Guy with the huge tear ducts.
Mega
DJ
Stan.
Khaled.
Thanks for the subscription. Hey, Chad, you know what would really mess with the mods is if you exercise some politeness and decorum and spoke with relevant original comments.
Everybody.
I think I got him, guys.
I would like to see what like chat would look like if it was just spammed with reasonable comments.
I can understand why you
having, like,
missed lethal with such a confusing board state.
They're just having like a hyper fast, intelligent dialogue. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I would love to see some tempered discourse right now.
Sure thing.
Info's in.
Oh, I just put it in.
I just want everybody to tell Ryan to watch Shawshank to the point where he has to. Like they won't stop. What?
I'll let you choose, and whatever way the public chooses to break, that's fine by me.
I don't want to join two rooms. Which one are we doing?
Chat found a loophole.
Yeah. I mean, you did that.
I didn't do that. Chat did that. Don't put that on me. Look, if I'm gonna ask chat that spam anything.
Bear Taffy's chosen.
I joined the second one.
But you made one. Thought you were joking.
It's his show.
You know what, Bear?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's debatable.
But at like 5:59, you go into the NLSS crew chat and you're like, Nick, what's the docket?
I was bringing my Rock Band drum kit downstairs.
Took 6 hours.
It didn't take 6 hours. I got up at 5:53. That's not true.
Okay, so you're not coming to this room or what?
No, we're going to room 2.
We're going to the other. God damn it.
Maybe I'll watch Shoshi tonight. The limited edition
I have to
Blu-ray.
go through the entire fucking thing again.
You can't miss this name.
You sure we're not going to the room that's Dix for Harambe 69?
Yeah, it could be.
What about 8D out for Harambe?
8 Ds?
That's too many.
That's a
I'm
lot
like-
of Ds.
I hate
What
to
about
be,
bad hombres for Harambes?
I hate to
Yeah.
be snobby about it, but I'd like to live in a post-Harambe world.
Me too.
Like, even my mom is talking about Harambe now, and you're like, it's just too far.
Well, that's when the meme is dead, is when our mothers start talking about Harambe. That's when you know it is over.
I really wish like I could keep my mouse locked to this fucking window.
Like, why'd they take their dicks out for him in the first place?
Yeah. I just can't wait till Harambe becomes a symbol of hatred and...
I like, I like the
That's
one
the
that
final
says
death knell.
Dix South Aram. That one's good.
What is that?
That's Dix South Aram.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys see that Blizzard recently added like 30 new
Hops?
quests into? They recently added more hops.
and
Right,
he
I,
didn't
oh, there it is. Jesus, I could not find it for the life of
I
me.
believe they added more hops. No, please, can Ryan finish what he was saying?
Oh, they recently added like 30 more quests into Hearthstone. So you
And
know,
like 10 of them are Murlocs.
yeah, and like a lot of them, I'm like, this is gonna be impossible. Like,
Dude, Tavern Brawl is pretty cool though.
I kind of like this week's Tavern Brawl, but oh, good, I
Were you
accidentally.
just gonna abbreviate it? You were gonna
You
abbreviate
were
I was
gonna call
gonna-
it T-Brawl,
You were gonna
weren't you? You were gonna
TB,
call
yeah.
it a T-Brawl.
I was gonna call it TB,
P good,
Oh
P
my
good.
but then I go like, this week's TB is pretty good, and then people go,
ELS
all right, I'm just gonna say,
SMH.
you know what?
Lamau, Raffle,
Normal start.
XD,
Normal
XD,
start.
XD, XD.
think
Thank
you
you,
meant to
Fear
say
for the 10 months in a row, and Space Whales on Ice for the $5 tip. 'Cause I've been having a horrible week, but my birthday's on Saturday. No plans but work, so hug me, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. Hugs to you, Space Whales, though.
mouth cuddles too, Space Whales.
You know what? Mouth cuddles for you as well. I can give
Thanks.
those out, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right,
It's
just checking.
actually if you give a cuddle, that's like it's like worth its weight in shit.
You know what I hate is that
Oh,
I
you see
played
that
Ryan.
level glitching?
Yeah.
I played Ryan once in Hearthstone, and he won't play me again until I get him an 80 gold quest.
Dude, we got the new expansion coming out soon. I can't afford to be wasting prime like
No, I know,
gold
it's just
grinding
like-
time.
So now I've been trying so hard to get that quest
Oh.
because I'm ashamed that the record is 1-0, and that's just not okay.
Yo.
You can't min max your leisure time.
You
man.
gotta min max the
It's just-
gold though. Every day I make 40 cents of in-game gold in Hearthstone, dude.
I wanted to bring that up because you spend like $8 million on Magic the Gathering, but you're grinding gold on fucking Hearthstone.
Well, there's no way to grind gold in Magic unless you're good. But if
Yeah,
you
I
just
suppose
have
so.
if you just have like 45 minutes a night, you can get 50 packs for free every expansion.
You know, the ultimate way to get ahead there is to just have fun instead of playing that.
I'm having fun with it. You guys are the ones trying to police my fun, you fun policers.
Did you get rank 5 yet?
Play
I'm
games
ranked
with me.
I'm rank 6, and I was 1 win away from that rank 5 3 times in a row. And one time I was so close, but the mage dropped a Yogg Saron on me, and it was like a dynamite Yogg Saron. I was mad but impressed simultaneously.
It's like a Hearthstone flavored pepper.
The Yogg Saron?
Yogg Serrano.
Sriracha.
Yogg Sriracha.
When young
Chili,
Sriracha
pretty
don't trust.
chili.
Am I
Hey.
Kanyeing right?
It's like a half of chat is like, whoa, 6 is pretty good. And the other half is like, wow, level 6 baby's first standard season? Yo, 6 is pretty good, man. I'll take it.
I'm pretty impressed by that. I never got much higher than like 15 when I was actually trying.
To be fair, I'm
Okay,
running
that's
like
14.
I'm running the deck that is like absolute. Everybody hates it. It's like poison.
Oh, you're not even making your own deck?
You don't make your own deck unless
you-
you're
you
like
hire someone to
Hearthstone.
play for you.
You don't make your own
If you
deck
want to
if
get
you wanna
legend
play
and you don't
standard.
stream Hearthstone 8 hours a day, you're gonna go get a net deck. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
Oh, that's so boring.
It's not boring when you
Go
drop
get legend
when you
with one of
drop
your
a
cool decks,
fucking.
then come back to us.
Yeah, exactly, Rob.
I don't.
Yeah.
Using somebody else's deck.
That's what you do if you want to win.
Well, yeah, Rob plays Madden as the pre-made New York Jets. You're using that general manager's team?
Can we get some
Actually, we didn't win.
mouths?
And I don't know, like coming from Magic, not to make this whole conversation about collectible card games, but I love in Hearthstone, you play like a tier 1 deck and everyone goes, wow, you're part of the problem. In Magic, you lose like all day to $400 decks and people are like, fun game. It's a really fun game losing to this guy. 4 cards in his deck are worth $400, but in Hearthstone, if you play a tier 1 deck, you're actually...
Stop!
So I just got a donation from I Wanna Come in Rainbow Dash.
Yes.
Yeah!
For $1.69. It says tell NL to finish his Grey's Anatomy LP.
Yeah.
Unlikely.
I agree.
I appreciate it, but unlikely.
I want to hear from I Want to Come in Alpaca Patrol. Really,
Yeah.
You should get my number.
I want to come.
Hey, welcome to my stream, chat. Hope you enjoy the experience. Dual casted for you. I should just record you saying that. I'm just gonna start every stream that way.
Like coming in Rainbow Dash?
That's your sub sound right there.
No, just Austin saying, "I want to come."
I want to come.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, boy.
I know I talked about this in an Isaac episode recently, but I still can't get over it. Nobody in the Austin Powers universe bats an eyelash that fat bastard wants to eat a baby.
We talked about that on the NLSS. Like,
I know, but it still boggles my mind.
Yeah.
They think,
He
oh,
doesn't really want to eat it, man.
What are you
No,
talking
he does.
about? He says, you'll get in my
He's
belly.
playing it up.
I'm bigger than you.
no,
I'm
I get
higher
that.
on the food chain. Get in my belly.
Yeah, but at the end of that movie, he says, "I make jokes about my weight, or I make jokes because I eat, and then I eat because I make
of
jokes."
No.
It's a vicious cycle.
Don't even start with this.
You get the idea.
Don't even
Have
start
Ice too.
with
Thanks
this.
for the sub. Welcome to the Bear Pile.
Holy shit!
Holy hell.
Fuck. The fuck is going on?
Okay, do you guys see this level?
Yep,
Yeah, it's messed up
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
It's all fucked.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
He's just reading a script. I know he's a movie character, but... Ooh!
Oh, that was a good little bumpy roo.
He says,
Hi, baby.
I ate
Still
a baby.
ranting about fat bastard again? Yeah, I guess it's just become a common occurrence at this
Well, it
point.
doesn't make sense if anybody in the movie just one time went like, hey, that guy just said he's gonna eat that baby? Like, that would be enough to solve my problem. But nobody ever goes, you're gonna eat that baby?
Yeah, we also
They're
like,
in on it, man. They're all part of this. They're part of the staff that was in the movie production.
It's also quite clearly not a baby.
yeah, but he also like drinks a mug of his diarrhea too.
He does drink a mug of his own diarrhea.
It's not his diarrhea.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
fat
that's
Fat bastards. Yeah, it's fat bastards diarrhea. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the secret to making good tasting diarrhea is you have to have a baby-based diet.
Exactly. Yeah. So technically, Austin Powers also ate a baby.
Every time you say Austin Powers, I'm like, uh-oh.
Were you
Watch
named
it
after
on-
Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Perhaps the thing about fat bastard and his staff is like they're just so used to him at this point. Maybe they're
That's
just
not his staff, though. He's a contracted individual.
Well, we don't know the terms of their agreement.
Well, it's
Maybe
not like he walks
maybe
into
is on
Dr.
staff.
Evil's lair and then everyone goes, oh, hey, fat bastard, welcome back. Dr. Evil says, well, welcome my associate, fat bastard. And then he goes, is that the baby?
Oh,
Baby, the other white meat. Yeah, see? Baby, it's what's for dinner.
And then he says, come on, my baby.
Naoko, thanks for the Twitch, baby, man. Appreciate it. And Little Miss Potts, welcome to the pile. Thanks for the sub.
belly.
Same with
You know what
Joel.
I
Into a cave.
You know what I don't understand about Austin Powers that no one ever talks about? Doesn't like Austin Powers and Dr. Evil and Fat Bastard? They seem strikingly similar.
What are you talking about?
Don't
Did you not
start
watch the
now.
third one?
They seem like similar people, but I don't know. Maybe I'm
Well,
wrong.
you know what? I want to come in Alpaca Patrol donated $3.50 and said, please tell NL I'd eat a baby.
There you go.
I
Would
just,
you
like,
eat a baby to save our
I hate
lives?
Austin Powers like a lot.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like that hypothetical that Nick posed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me too. What did Nick say?
Well, in Austin Powers Goldmember, they tie up part of that like loophole because
Stickman, thank you for the sub.
Austin and Dr. Evil are brothers. You know, he ain't heavy,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's my
Spoilers.
brother.
That's true.
Dougie.
That's a spoiler for the third movie, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
but like it's really bad. So
no hate.
I mean, they're all really bad.
no, Austin
Right?
Powers 1 is actually like a good movie. Austin Powers 2 is pretty bad, and Austin Powers 3 is insulting.
Come on.
I would eat a baby to save your life.
If I had to
Powers.
rewatch an Austin Powers, though, I'd probably go for Goldmember.
Why?
It's gold member.
It's got that great prison scene where Mini-Me dances and sings.
Yeah.
Good. And
Probably one of the best
Cleopatra.
moments in the whole series.
Goldmember is definitely the worst of the Austin Powers.
I mean, I think you're
Doesn't
right.
mean it's
but,
not worth watching.
Yeah. Like, I agree with you, but I'd still watch it over the other
Oh
ones.
yeah, the hole in one.
That's really good.
I mean, because the third one has all the jokes from the first one, and then some other jokes.
That's the worst way to think of it.
Oh, you're not gonna
It's a
eat
collective.
that, are you?
Because it recycles the jokes. It's the only one you need to watch.
Yeah, you know, it's like, why would you play the first one if
It's
it
a
has
compendium.
the other ones in
Yeah,
it?
it's got like the tent scene, but instead Mini-Me is attached to Austin, and it looks like
Right.
he's delivering him, and it's like a
Mhm.
penis, and then he bites his own penis. And,
Can we call him like Mr. Powers?
Mr. Powers.
No,
How many
Mr.
licks does it take to get out the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
I want to come in Rainbow Dash donated $2.69 saying I'm giving money to everyone except Rob. Thanks for the entertainment.
Wow, jeez.
Wow.
I see how it is. Well, I'm not even streaming, so joke's on you.
I will
Followed up
say,
with a 420 from I Want to Come in My Own Ass that says you're not safe, Bear, not safe at all. And then there was a sub from I Want to Come in Alpaca Patrol, so we all win at the end of the day.
I can't follow who's who at this point, to be honest.
Who's coming in who at this point?
I feel like I feel like I should be subbed in if he wants to come inside me. I mean,
Coming or going, I can barely decide.
what
at
part
least
are you,
me take me out to a nice dinner.
Yeah, at a now.
yeah, we'll get some chicken wings.
Simvicta's not invited.
Without Sinvicta.
Oh, that was smart. I didn't want to win anyway.
Oh, we in this.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Malf. Oh, God. I hope you don't do well here.
No, I
Aw,
threw on the
shit.
last hole. I
Oh,
gave you a chance.
Yo,
I have to pull off something pretty fancy here.
I agree. The start of Austin
Oh,
Powers 3
oh,
is
God.
actually good. Like
No! Ah.
where
It's
they
better. It's even got John Travolta and Tom Cruise.
when
and
they do
Danny
that
DeVito.
like the action movie intro, and then there's the reveal that it's different actors playing the roles. Is
oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
Danny DeVito's Mini-Me. I forgot about that. That
Danny
was great.
DeVito.
Yeah.
But then the rest of it is just insulting.
I mean, let's be honest. All three movies.
The
are really
first
not-
one is reasonably sharp.
I mean, it's funny, but I don't know. It's not Norbit, but it's not.
The third
know,
one is
not
almost
Airplane.
the
What
third
do you
one is
mean by
almost Norbit, I think. In my opinion, the third Austin Powers is almost Norbit.
How Norbit is Dr. Doolittle, though?
Dr. Doolittle's like a 4 Norbits out of 10 Norbits.
Yeah, I would give it a 2 Norbits.
Yeah, you know what? I would actually be compelled to agree with you. I think
You know, it's a family-friendly comedy, and
it's just a nice movie. Like,
yeah, it's fine.
it's not my favorite movie, but it's okay.
What's the most Norbit non-Norbit film?
Nutty Professor to the Clumps?
No, it is. God, what's that movie?
The Friday one where they have the dead guy in the church?
Yeah, that one. What?
The Friday one?
With the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, the Wayans Brothers Friday movie.
No.
Wayans
got
Brothers
knocked the fuck
Friday
out.
movie? That's not the
No.
Wayans Brothers.
Oh, it's not?
Got
No,
knocked the fuck out.
that's Ice Cube
Yeah.
Oh.
Is
But,
that what they were
and
about
and
the
John
Black Songs
Singleton.
about?
What's that movie with Eddie Murphy where he's a space cop? Is something Mars?
Oh, The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah, Pluto Mars. I think that's a 10 Norbits out of 10. That might be an 11 Norbits.
Wait, it's Pluto Nash.
It's
isn't
Pluto
it?
Nash.
Pluto
No,
Nash.
Bruno Mars.
Yes.
The Adventures of
Murphy.
Bruno Mars. starring
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Does Pluto Nash is
I don't-
gay?
Does Pluto
Does
Nash
he?
is gay?
It's a
Yo.
very big rumor about his fans.
Are you
Is
actually
this-
fucking me here?
What did we even say?
Ryan, what are you doing?
Madrinas.
Madrinas.
It's giving me
Mikey?
like one extra shot per hole, even though I'm not doing it.
Oh, I've never done that
I
before.
went out! I went out!
Yeah, what did they change the physics?
Yeah, they did actually.
Chat, is this true? ID319 donated and says Yu-Gi-Oh is now better than Hearthstone or Magic.
That's impossible.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
But it's been like a card game for like 2 decades or
Yeah,
So
something.
I used to play
so has Magic.
Yeah, but
Magic's
like,
been a card game for like 40 years now.
Come on.
I don't know.
Something like that. Fuck. When did it come out?
Like
Early
1990.
90s.
Just give me
Oh,
my
I thought it was in the 80s.
one-eyed, brown-eyed dragon, and I'm good to go.
My one-eyed girl.
Oh.
I love Mouth is just still at the start. He's like, oh, where's my
2 and
spreadsheet?
7/8.
He takes so long to take a
Dude,
shot.
that's the same as using
I
a
finished
spreadsheet.
before all of you motherfuckers.
Ah.
You cheated.
So what's your problem? You know,
God.
do,
Let me just
do it right the first
The
time.
spreadsheet's in my head. Still a spreadsheet.
It's in
Every
my
time I
head.
do this, I forget how to do this.
Me too. I still hate this
Do what
one.
Mouth does and
Oh my god.
Don't be
memorize the thing
hating
and remove all
on
the
my like savant-like abilities to play.
You're the kind of guy that's gonna bring like a balance to a mini golf. Like,
What is a balance?
Yeah, I
it's
don't
the
know
thing
what
with the little bubbles in it. It's like a,
A
straight-
level?
Oh,
level.
that's what it's called.
MK Brad 6, thanks for 2 months in a row, bud.
balance.
No, you
Balance.
bring. There's like a
Oh,
little.
come on, it's not
handheld,
that-
You
I
bring
called it like an
level
orange
to
or
the
something.
force.
Oh god.
Oh, you can bounce?
No, it's called a level.
No, you
Oh
bring
wait, do
the
we have
little-
jumps turned on?
Yeah, jumps are on.
Jumps are on, I didn't know!
Oh, I had no idea.
there were jumps until now.
Yeah, there's jumps. Confirmed.
Shit.
Moonwalk jump.
What?
No, I didn't moonwalk jump.
Damn it.
Oh shit, it says now who's
Flashbang.
auto
Thanks for
hosting.
13 months in a row.
Oh yeah?
It says who's auto hosting instead of just who's hosting, so
Yeah,
you
that
can
was-
tell when it's generic or not.
Like
Oh, that's
2
cool.
days ago They
Does it
changed
still
that.
give you the wrong numbers on the host?
Yes, it does.
It didn't give me any number on this one.
Nick auto hosted me earlier today. with
Oh!
300 viewers.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day too. And I
Today?
greeted the Raiders and
Yeah,
everything.
it always tells me you have way more viewers when you auto host me. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, I think it takes like the viewers when he ended last.
Yeah, that's weird.
That almost worked.
Ooh, you had
Oh.
nearly had that, Mel.
That actually would work. That makes sense if that's what it was.
Yeah.
They need to fix that.
I dunked it, you
Yeah.
fuckers.
It's alright, it's a new feature.
Malf
Dude,
is
he's
in
still
first.
in the lead, and he got a 10.
How is that possible, guys? What are you doing?
Okay, so Magic was in 1993. Quick, someone do the math.
That's 23 years.
Wow.
Someone, anyone, help us with this map.
That is also totally not 23 years.
Rob?
It's 23.
Yeah, it's 23 years. I was just trying to like, just put it out there just in case, and then it
Rob,
turned out it was.
Think of all the
Got it.
numbers that are not 23. Like, the odds of him being right are really low.
Exactly.
take a cue from me on this. If you suck ass at math, just accept anything they give you, and if it's wrong, you find out afterward.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I guess I'll
Yeah,
go with the
yeah.
other hole if you don't mind.
He used to kick ass at those like little
roll
100
the
problem
dice on
math
it.
sheet.
Dude, there's some of that in Trivia Murder Party, actually.
Oh, really?
Just ask
Mhm.
Rob.
That was my shit.
yeah, I'm not about the math.
I did worse than Rob one of those times.
Ryan, what's
Yeah.
23 times 13?
Ooh, that'd be 230 plus 69.
I
That is
can't hang. I can't
299.
You can't say all the numbers out loud.
You're flooding his mind,
It's
right?
too bad.
Mind flooding.
299, fuckers.
Don't pit me up in a
Fuck
math
me.
challenge, man. I'll get competitive. I'll get pissed off.
Chat's good at math. If you ever need math done on a stream, you ask chat. They've got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as they're not flooding your mind, it's no problem.
Yeah, you don't want them to
Yeah.
flood his mind.
Am I wrong in saying that really sounds like an Always Sunny thing that they would just gang up on saying all the time?
I can see it. I'm down. Maybe I should tweet Rob McElhenney.
Right, like Dennis would hear Rob. All right, fuck what I was gonna say. It doesn't matter.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say Mac.
Whoa, what the
Wow. Yeah, them physics are different.
different?
That's
You gotta keep them different.
That's like 3 Norbits.
You gotta do your differentials.
No, you can't take away our isms with a Norbit scale. That just
Take away
that's gonna
your jisms, man.
Take away your with all
Am
my
I gonna take away our Queasons?
If you
Spoilers.
We spoiled the whole series
We
now.
like spoiled everything.
we actually have a fucking
Why did you say
straight
that like
here.
a Valley Girl?
Did you
They, like,
see this?
spoiled everything.
Did you guys see that? We have like 27 to 31 straight, like sequential between us. That's incredible.
Really?
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
What? That was never gonna work.
We like spoiled the
It was
whole.
NL
Like,
13
spoil the whole
times
thing.
13 times 20 is 260, not 230. You guys, you got me all backwards here. What's 13 times 23? Is it not 269?
Fuck if I know,
Did you say
dude.
299?
Let me do
Oh,
it.
299. That's correct, because it's 230 plus 69. And if my methodology is wrong, it doesn't matter if the answer is right and repeatable.
I'm so jealous of how good you are at that.
It's just practice, dog. Practice and being
Yeah.
an only child.
I used to do that shit when I couldn't fall asleep. I would just arbitrarily pick numbers to
It's
multiply.
299.
I can do it, but I can't do it that fast.
Chan,
You know,
can
you know,
suck
what,
on
you
my
know what my
nuts.
aunt does, by the way? She like makes sure all her clocks are like 34 minutes ahead, so she always has to do the math.
That's actually
No.
not good, though.
Yeah, probably not, but she does it.
She makes sure all of her clocks are 34 minutes ahead.
Yeah, it's like 34 or 36 or something like that. Just so that she always
That's
has
not
to
right.
do math.
You should go
Ah.
visit her.
I mean, she thinks it keeps her, up on, keep her mind working, I suppose.
So she's really good at subtracting 34 from things.
I suppose so, yeah. Or adding
From a
34.
small set
I
of
am-
numbers that's always repeating.
And yeah, and not really in base 10 either, but
Yeah.
specifically with respect to clocks, where it
Yeah.
rolls over to another hour at 60 minutes.
Friends, I'm stuck in the river.
Oh no.
I cannot proceed.
I guess we'll be here a while.
Nice gentle butt.
Oh
You guys wanna
yeah.
do some math while we wait?
Oh,
Yep.
just mash click
Just
a lot
jump,
and you
Rob.
might get
Just
out.
Fucking jump.
Well, I
Just
like
keep
the internet law. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the fastest
law.
way to get the right answer for something on the internet is to just give the question
Quote
with the
Hitler.
wrong answer and then wait for someone to correct you.
Yeah.
18 times 9.
Okay, well that's 90 plus 72, so that's 162.
Well done.
Single times double is easy. You gotta do double times double.
Double
Yeah,
times
about
double gets a little tricky.
177.
Three digits, and the human brain it starts to not have enough RAM to get through it.
Yeah, you
It's like it's a
compartmentalize it.
Shenzhen IO puzzle. Like at that point, I need a pen and a paper.
You could probably do like 123 times 12.
Yes.
123 times 12, that's 1230.
Plus 246.
Yeah, well, if you say it out loud, you confuse me. So,
Well, you said
know,
it your
math-
first part out loud and confused me. You flooded my mind.
Flooding his mind. Keep flooding it.
I'll tell you the one exception to 3 digits though is 128. I bet you can multiply that up to 12 easily.
You get 128 plus 128 is 256.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is like the one cardinal sin of streaming is never do math on stream. And we're just we have a
Damn,
math
thanks for 3
section.
months.
Honestly, I think we're
Actually, the
pretty good at
cardinal
it.
sin is getting stuck under the lip. In
Yeah,
I
that
wish I
lip.
could do something about that. Mind.
Mind flood!
Oh, I hate getting mind flooded.
Me too. That should be a card in Magic. It'd be a big card.
Dude, I think there's actually
It is.
maybe like a 20% chance it already is.
There's
Yeah.
Mind Flay is a card.
There's Mind
Yeah,
Flay, you know, there's
No!
Mind Blast is a Hearthstone
Bobby
card.
Flay.
Yeah.
Mind Steal. Bobby Flay is correct as well.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did they ever do that Iron Chef Magic the Gathering crossover?
Yep.
I heard they were working on that.
That's actually pretty funny.
They called it Duel of the Plateswalkers.
A CCG of people cooking. I kind of like that idea, actually.
Thank you.
How do you do that?
Ooh.
Oh,
you
it's
get one
Mind
stroke
Fray.
off. You get one stroke off if you bounce it in.
Somebody's very upset that I said Mind Fray. It's Mind Flay. Wait, the other way around.
Yeah, the
Mind
other way around.
Yeah, Mind Rot is an
Yeah,
MTG
Nick,
card
what the
according to Underworld.
fuck is wrong with you?
A lot of things. You want a picture of a train?
Ooh, baby.
Ah,
Triple.
missed.
all the way, all the way, all the way, all the
I
way.
got an idea. I got an
yeah.
idea. Oh, the idea worked.
Wow, that did work.
Yeah,
Wait,
but did you get
use
an
the ramp?
eagle?
I used the ramp, but to go backwards.
Oh, they changed all this shit.
But did you get an eagle?
I did not get an eagle.
No
Oh,
freedom
why
for
did I-
you.
Are there
Did
any
that.
eagle Pokemon?
Yeah, Braviary.
Oh yeah.
Also Deagle.
Totally forgot. Yeah, he's
Deagle the
cool.
Eagle?
Stephen Kobeagle, the Deagle Eagle.
Ah.
Oh, Deagle, Eagle, you're Beagle. Wait, what the hell? There's a tube.
I hit him right in his itchy
You're a
lips.
tube.
There's a backwards tube.
You're a tube.
Yeah,
You
you're
are
right.
too.
You're a
Yeah, that's a
tube.
good point. But am I a tuber?
No.
That's
not
a
a potato?
potato.
Yeah, I'm not a potato.
Fuck, I did the thing. Oh
If
no,
you-
it's fine.
No,
It's fine.
I'm out of line of sight.
Come on, keep bouncing, keep going. Keep going. Keep
You know
going.
what? I actually want them to make Tuber Simulator 2 be about being a potato. I think that would be great.
That's like
don't-
you're
yeah.
asking them to give up like tens of thousands of dollars a day for a joke that is like 8 Norbits.
How many Norbits?
That's like that's an 8 Norbit right there.
That's an 8 Norbit? Wow.
Very high on the scale, Rob.
That is
You
a
don't-
That's
high
like
Norbit.
10 out of 10 version of that joke in Norbit is Eddie Murphy in costume picks up a potato that looks like a breast and goes, "I've heard of the boob tube, but boob tubers?"
Is it 10 out of 10 Norbit? Like you just straight up die, just straight die.
It's
right
box
then when
office
you're-
poison, yeah.
You never go 10 Norbits.
Yeah, you never want to go 10 Norbits.
Is Pit to Hiss in 10 Norbits? Am I gonna?
Yeah,
that's
that's like
not
11.
even like a Norbit. That's like a
It
David
doesn't even
Lynch.
register.
Yeah.
Register this.
That's
What
like
is
a
this?
Rodney Dangerfield out of 7.
What is Norbit's rating on Rotten Tomatoes?
Like 2 maybe?
4, yeah.
It's gonna be real bad.
It's something you
Actually-
can multiply.
You know that did real well in Europe,
Norbit.
apparently? Yeah. Like, apparently, like, Eddie Murphy is, like, very popular in Europe.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Cause like for the last 15 years he's really sucked.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be worse. It could be Chris Rock getting paid $40 million for 2 stand-up specials.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with
That
that.
sounds like the
What's wrong
dream.
with that?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I just don't understand how that works.
Who, Eddie Murphy?
Rob, what is this technique you're doing?
Chris
Chris Rock?
Rock.
Yeah, it's really
I'm a
funny.
god.
He's fine, but like $40 million, I could tell a bunch of like, you know.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you can
I'd
tell
do
us.
Okay, guys. Before you say anything,
All right, I'm gonna raise $40 million to get the mouse stand-up special on the road.
4 million.
Kickstarted.
I'll do it for 4 million. Okay, apparently it has a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's higher than I expected.
If that was a Guesspionage, I wouldn't have gotten any points on it, I promise.
Oh, we could do like 40 fucking Rotten Tomatoes movies prompts for
Yeah.
Oh,
Guesspionage,
see,
man.
look. Eddie Murphy has a comedy show like months ago in Finland.
I don't know why I'm like completely unsurprised by Eddie Murphy's Finland popularity. There's just something about that that just like makes sense. It's like there's this Canadian singer called Danko Jones who sings about like fucking ladies.
Danko.
Is-
Yeah.
yeah.
baby.
There's been a lot of famous Dankos in
Listen
our
to
lives.
the lover talk. You know, he's got like a funny voice and he sings about sex all the time. He's only popular in Canada and Sweden. Like,
That's weird.
no, I don't understand why at all, but you know.
I don't really
I had
understand.
I had a buddy in college who was in a jazz blues band. And they were pretty good. They didn't really have a lot of following, but they had a pretty significant following in Japan.
Really?
Yeah, they'd sold like 500 albums on iTunes in Japan. It was kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, you said significant following.
Well, okay, I
Significant.
did say significant following, but it's significant to them.
Significant to me as well.
I'm signified by it, Bear.
Thanks.
I'm not impressed.
I've
Not
got like
validated by my friend's jazz blues band's performance in Japan.
You know how many
My-
Japanese people there are?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
130 million.
Damn.
That's a lot.
All right.
500 of them bought my friend's album.
Yeah, well,
That's-
there's 300 million Americans, so eat that, Japan.
Suck on
How
that
can there
shit.
be 300 million Americans if there's only 7 million on planet Earth?
Unique New York. Welcome to the bear pile. Thank you very much for the sub.
You guys should listen to my cousin's old band, Urban Sun.
Wait, was that like with a U or an O?
Wait, where would the O be?
In sun?
In sun?
Oh yeah,
Dear Lord.
no. Orban sun.
Orban sun.
Pokemon Orban Sun coming out.
AIDS Paradox's Twitch baby. Woo! Thanks for the 9 months, man.
But it's with a U.
This is Keith
All right.
Orban.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Keith Orban Sun.
Orban sun.
Thank you, Dad Sloth 69 for the subscription. And thank you, Got Hottie, for the
Oh,
$15 tip. Says, hey, Rockin' Northern, keep it up. You're doing awesome. Thanks.
Wow.
Very kind of you.
Doing awesome.
Northern.
Do you guys think that,
Like
like,
your guys' radio show, Rockin' Northern?
Yeah, Rockin' Northern in the morning.
what if you were like Roy Orbison's son? That would be like really confusing, right? Because
Roy
people would be
Orbison's
like,
son?
Ryan
Yeah.
Orbison's
they'd
son.
be like, hey, introducing Roy Orbison and Roy Orbison's son. Urban son.
His son Roy.
Yeah.
Roy Orbison's son.
Nah.
Roy Orbison and his son, Roy Orbison's son Jr.
Wow, I beat your asses on this one.
Who is Roy Orbison? Says someone in chat. Come on now.
I don't know who that
Actually,
is.
he says, who is Roy Orbison?
Pretty woman
Oh, I mean, yeah.
walking down the street. He died at like 27, didn't he?
That was
Multiply that by 6.
Jimmy. No, wait, Jimmy was 26.
That's 120 plus 42. It's 162.
God damn it.
That's 162 times 18.
You know.
No, I gotta set these settings and then
I'm
I'll
gonna be
deal with
honest.
your shit.
Oh no, he was like 52. Never mind.
The only Pretty Woman song I know is the Van Halen one.
The
so-
only
Dick
Pretty
turds.
Woman song I know.
Oh, God Hottie subscribed too. Thank you very much, God Hottie, again.
How'd he got a body?
Hey, ZCL. Thanks for the 73 cheer, dude.
34 times 72.
I'm not doing that right now.
Eddie Murphy should change his last name to Eddie Malfi.
Holla, holla, holla. Holla, holla.
Eddie Morpheus.
He's beginning to be
Midnight.
funny.
Thanks for the subscription. This level takes a long time to.
Someone in
Hey.
chat asked you to multiply 37 by 69, which is both 3 off from 34 times 72 in both directions. That's really
Whoa,
weird.
that's
What
crazy.
the hell are you saying?
Holy
Hey.
shit.
If I have a kid, like, he doesn't get to use the iPad until he can answer 2-digit numbers multiplied by each other.
That's fair.
What about okay?
Once you
quickly,
get it, you
rattle
got
off-
it forever.
Rattle off the quadratic equation. Go.
That doesn't matter.
X equals negative x plus or minus the square root of b squared over 4ac all over 2.
All right, Nick,
All
can I
the
ask you a
2A.
question?
You know what?
What's A?
What? A's amplitude? What are we talking about?
what do you put into A in the quadratic equation?
I don't remember.
NA
Oh,
education.
B is the slope, right?
Whoa. Okay. Jeez. I mean, cool little
All
boy,
right.
you know. I mean, come on here, Austin.
We're all just looking at a goat, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm
load
moving
it
around the map.
I'm looking at a goat.
flying over the spooky castle.
Oh, it's negative b plus or minus the square root of.
Athrun Gaming, thank you as well.
Dude, I haven't been to high school now in over 10 years.
Yeah.
They're probably wondering
And-
where you went.
Trust me, all of you who are saying NA education and still in school, you will never use the quadratic equation again unless you go into a field which
Oh,
is
B is the Y
quadratic
intercept.
equation.
Oh.
Flame Draco.
what's the
Thanks for
slope
3
then?
months in a row, buddy.
The slope of the line is, well, I mean, it's A, right? It's the coefficient that comes before the X
No.
in the
That's
quadratic.
confusing because I think there's another equation that you also use that where B is the slope, and I think that's just I don't know. I can't remember, dude. That's like 9th grade.
Why is this not loaded yet?
I'm still going around the map.
Give it a minute. Oh, B.
Yeah,
I'm
is the
flying
slope?
around.
Yeah, A equals MX plus C, exactly.
People are
Wait,
saying
so-
M is the slope a lot.
B is the
so-
slope. Okay, I was right. Okay,
B is
everyone.
the
Oh,
slope.
pucks!
Pucks!
Oh, we're pucks!
Long
What?
time no see, mathematics. I know it's rise over run, but I can't remember if you use rise over run when it comes to, a quadratic formula. I thought you
Yeah, but
pump
what's
that
the
shit in.
Pythagorean theorem.
Oh, come on. That's one you actually should use in real life. At
Yeah,
least
that's
like
true.
a couple times a year, you should be like, do you want this piece of pizza or this one?
I'll admit I'm shit at math, but I did at least pass college math, so
Yeah.
Oh, this is Blitzpuck.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's
Oh, we're
fucking
in
Blitzpuck.
it's Blitzpuck.
What's Blitzpuck?
You only
got
have
30
30 seconds.
Oh shit!
Why are we only 30 seconds on Spooky Castle?
I'm a.
Oh god.
I mean, on a flight recently, I did write a program where you type in a string that is 4 XY coordinates, and then it gives you the slope of the line and the y-intercepts of them, or not the y-intercepts of the point at which they just throwing that out there.
I wouldn't be happy until we're doing like differential equations.
I'm only
Yeah,
happy
but do
when it rains.
log 15 for me.
Log 15. I'll drop 15 logs in your toilet before I do log 15.
At least it's not on my chest or in my mouth or anything. Really, that's a pretty
Oh.
nice
You
thing.
still gotta flush them.
Yeah, that's true.
You can have a log jam on your hands.
He didn't say he wasn't gonna flush him.
Is log the one that uses E?
Why would I not flush them?
No, ln uses E, doesn't it? That's the natural log.
I'm drop 15 natural logs in your toilet too. I don't care.
Wait, what's an unnatural log?
No, it's just the natural one uses E, unless I'm stupid, which is
Oh,
highly
it's one that
likely.
like was provoked by laxatives.
Come on, Buck! Oh no. Not enough time.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Obviously, log is always base 10.
Not always.
Yes! Oh man.
No, always.
Dads
Not
aren't always.
always. It's only
Apparently-
base 10 with the default parameter.
If we continue to talk about math, I will incite insanity and chaos in chat somehow.
That's so easy
You'll
though.
do
We're
it.
gonna take
Yeah.
that.
I mean, math chat's better than spam chat, though.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
Yo, chat, what's 4
All I
plus
need is fucking 2
1?
letters, and I got the chat gone, dude.
Oh god, no.
Are you saying it only takes 2?
Letters. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh come on!
No!
How do you?
Yes! No!
What a
No, yes, no!
How do you do logs outside of base 10?
This is natural log. Use E.
Why don't schools stop teaching math and start teaching mouth?
I like that.
I really like that.
I hate it.
What are they teaching?
I hate it.
You hate how much you like it.
What schools should actually do, though, is like teach you to memorize less and to do more.
Yeah.
That's my big
Analyze
complaint.
shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
because instead you're like, quick, what was the War of 1812? And then you're like, okay, how does the War of 1812 affect us on a present, like, geopolitical level? But just blank stares.
Yeah.
And the answer is it reaffirms Canadian superiority on the North American continent.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm under the track.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck?
You got haunted, man.
I did it again. All right. So apparently, if you go super hard with a puck into that stammer that doesn't move, this is Stamkos after he's dead. I can't.
Oh, what? Oh, Spider60, thank you for the subscription.
And Squizzy42 and Darmanimon. Thank you very much.
That's definitely true as well. We should be teaching kids stats instead of calculus in high school.
Yeah.
First off, it's easier. Secondly, it's applicable like every single day of your life.
I had to take statistics for my psychology.
Yeah, anything involved with science, I think it's a prerequisite.
Statistics or sociology?
Statistics!
No, statistics. Yeah.
No, I meant for his psychology thing.
Statistics!
No. Yeah, you take statistics.
I think you should have both.
You definitely should, but you should definitely have statistics.
Statistics!
Statistics.
Just
I'm
like
like really excited about
Jerry!
it.
I'm very passionate about statistics as a concept because
They put a spooky skeleton on this level.
it's
Oh hell yeah!
it's extremely misunderstood. You know, there's still like
It is?
40% of the people on the planet are probably like, if there's 2 things that could happen, there's a 50% chance that either of them would happen. That's like,
That's
and that's
when you win the lottery.
horrifying to me on a human level. That scares the Christ out of me.
There's only 2 outcomes. You can win the lottery or lose the lottery, so it's a 50% chance.
Hey, Setaman.
I got 4.
If I
That's
sold,
pretty
That's
impressive.
actually amazing.
Or like, I still don't know. I actually don't remember the math of like when you do 10% 5 times in a row. Like, how does the math work out?
It just multiplies by itself. So
you
it's
get
like
rich.
0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1 times 0.1.
Wouldn't that just be 0.1?
Rob,
0.0001.
you're kicked out of my stats
Taking
class,
your own
I
Rob.
don't do math, man. That's
Point
not
one
what
times
math
point
is.
one is not point one.
It's 10% of 0.1, which is.
Oh, it's, yeah, right. It's 10%.
Sticky goat.
Psych gave me a quarter asking, please God, no more math.
This is good for you, chat. You need this.
No,
This is
it's
important.
not.
It's more good for us than it's
I
for anything else.
disagree.
It's
The
just
chat
a
needs
bit-
it. They're
everybody's like,
much
look at
better off
me.
than we are.
Yeah, they've got
No,
math like
they've
fresh
got
in
No,
their
no,
heads.
if you don't use it, you lose it though.
I
Here's-
have obviously I've lost
True
it.
for my speaking German, so yeah, it probably is true.
No, no. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna brainstorm ideas that I can sell, like mouthwash.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
By the
So
way,
things
just
that start with mouth.
don't even get me started. Rob asked, "What's 10% times 10% times 10%?" We gave him the answer. Someone in chat said, "Only if the events are not correlated." It's a multiplication question. Don't outthink yourself. That's the other piece of advice. Don't outthink yourself.
Well, I'm out of time.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, who'd have thunk it?
Blitz puck is like impossible.
What does the
Do the math
tangent
on
line
this.
look like in trig?
I don't remember.
Cosine and
plus
sine are just
30
little waves.
seconds.
What was the tangent?
You guys celebrated going to math class, huh?
I like math.
I refuse to buy into your anti-math propaganda.
I'm not
honestly.
saying I'm just, it's another world for me because I couldn't have wanted to be anywhere else other than not math
It's
class.
better than reading fucking Don Quixote in English.
I would
Yo,
much rather read
Don
that.
Quixote is a classic.
Shit's got like 8,000 pages. It's
guys-
in half of another language.
Hilarious.
I would
I
love
think
to go,
we should have recess all day.
No, just give me another math class.
2
Hook me up with
lunches.
some ceramics or some glass work. I'll make some fucking garden gnomes. I'm happy
no,
anywhere.
Here's a
Not
question.
math class.
I remember we had an assignment regarding Don Quixote, and we
Yeah.
had to pick a real life actor that would play. And
Can I guess who you took?
yes,
John Lithgow.
no, that's a good. That's not bad.
Ooh, baby bounce.
Who'd you take? John
I-
Malkovich?
I picked Dustin Hoffman as my primary, and then Christopher Lloyd as a backup.
Oh.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd,
Yeah,
John
he's pretty
Lithgow, very
badass.
similar.
But Tom Cruise would be good too.
I think I took John Lithgow.
No
Yeah,
one else thinks
Sunshine, I did
John
like.
Lithgow, Christopher Lloyd are very similar.
Yeah,
On
they're
the one?
similar enough.
Similar
No,
people.
one's the Trinity Killer though.
Fuck that one. This is the first time I've done these courses. They're cool.
We had to
Dexter
read
jokes.
Dante's Inferno too.
What? No, wait. You're talking about the Divine Comedy, not the movie with Pierce
Oh,
Brosnan.
Dante,
No, yeah, of course the
Dude.
yeah.
Dante's in.
That's a-
Oh, I was thinking of Dante's Peak.
Yeah.
It's easy to get the two confused.
Is that in was not
What the hell is this web?
Who's the other one? Twin Cities, the French Revolution one. What the hell is it?
Twin Cities.
By the way,
Two Towers. What is it called?
yeah, the
Lord
two
of the
towers,
Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Two towers, yeah. I'm sure I'm gonna get shit on by chat for this, right? But the book is just called
Right.
Inferno, and it's written by Dante,
Oh, who
right?
cares?
Isn't it just called
Yes.
The Divine
That's a-
Comedy?
No, that's the whole set
That's
of
the-
all
There's
three.
Yeah,
reissues.
that's the-
Oh,
that's
don't
the
give me
thing.
this Brothers Karamazov shit, okay?
No, it's true. You can't. It's a journey through hell and purgatory and heaven and
More
all
like
this stuff.
Malfatory.
Oh, you could sell that.
Yeah, that's sellable.
Snuck into third.
I've got the illustrated versions of the Divine Comedy.
You got the illustrated versions?
It's the art is so good.
Are they ill?
Yeah, very ill.
Oh, that's not very smart of me.
That's
When
some
you
sick shit,
when you
bruh.
look at it, your brain
Oh,
has a
fuck.
total mouth function.
Gets me every time, even though I know it's coming.
No, I want to go to Baby Axe Land.
Baby Axe!
You guys want to play like
Oh.
one more round of this that isn't stupid?
Yeah.
All right.
please.
I always thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I still had a good time with that.
I mean, I did too, but I like spending my time in Spooky Castle, you know.
Same.
Yeah, Gustavo Dore.
I kind of like
Dore.
Blitzball. You want to do it on like woods though?
Yeah,
Like,
Blitzball,
no.
Forest, normal balls.
We didn't do Cosmic, though.
I don't like
Spooky
Cosmic.
Castle.
Oh,
Everybody
lame.
remember to light your balls up.
Yeah.
If you're Rob, keep your ball
Oh!
submerged until the round ends.
allow jumping, you can only make one jump.
Oh,
shit.
Wait,
Creative.
what?
It only takes one though, so.
it does.
Thanks, Mr. Gibby19 and Becca Dowski for the subscriptions, as well as Finance Advisor with the 3 months and Retromaniac92 with the 15.
Oh, I guess I shot and got a hole in one
Oh.
accidentally.
Oh,
Wow.
Didn't get a hole in one.
wait. Apparently, Civ 6 is playable on Steam right now. Is that true?
Fuck! Shut up! Shut up!
No, fuck!
What's
shut
the
up,
big
shut
deal?
up.
Me and Mathis have been playing it for 3 weeks.
Yeah, go fuck yourselves.
Reloadable.
Fucking in Skype chat. How do I move my city?
No, I was like, what's your build order? And then freaking Simvicta's like, I'm gonna let you figure that one out for yourself. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate
Oh
it.
well, in Civ 5, it is straight up Monument first, but they have tried to make it so that you don't have to have a specific build order. So
Oh, guys, that was just so cute the way we all got a hole in one
Yeah.
yeah.
Invicta kind of like domed you there, you know?
Don't ever say that.
there. Oh, shit.
I glided over the hole.
I glided over the hole.
Glided over the hole.
I glided
That hole, and I knew I must go over.
You guys have a pretty good Daniel Day-Lewis impression.
I donned wings and I flew.
All right, you gotta cut one class from the North American high school curriculum. What do you cut?
Literature.
Geology.
Football.
Literature.
Okay, that's a very
not a
edgy
class.
answer, but it,
Yo, give
why
me a
would you
creating
cut
gra-
football? Like,
We didn't even have it at our school, Ryan. So...
I know, and that's I'm like, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Keeps the music program going.
Cut football, a thing you're not even forced to take.
Piss me
Alright,
off is that I
fine.
wanted, I wanted to take a writing course. I had to get a writing course credit, and I was like, "Can I take creative writing?" And like, no, you're taking writing too. It's literature writing. It's like, fuck you. Why do I want to read books and then write? Why can't I just write?
They know what's best for you, Austin.
Yo,
They're dumb.
so now the second part of this is we all tell each one of us why we're wrong. You can't get rid of PE because we have, as a nation, we have a horrible health crisis. We got to teach kids
Okay.
how to exercise and, have proper nutrition.
You're right. I changed my answer to typing class.
All right.
We don't need that anymore.
What school
Yeah,
are you
alright.
going to in 1978 here, Mavis?
I had typing, I had typing class.
Yeah, Ryan, we had it.
We didn't have
I had
typing
it
class.
I had
yeah,
computer
we
class.
typed in high school.
Yeah,
We typed. I typed every day of my life in high school. I didn't have typing class.
We had a segment in computer.
What the fuck?
You know,
Computer.
computer.
John
computers.
On computers.
I think you can figure out typing by yourself. You don't need to go to class for it.
In this,
They
day
should
and
have
age.
coding classes.
Yes,
I agree.
Their computer course,
100%.
I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding you. It was one of those courses. I don't know if this ever happened to you guys, but like they literally was like, "All right, it's test time. You guys can use your notes, and if you don't have notes, we'll give you notes to use on."
Oh yeah. No, I had that.
In what
college,
class?
too.
It was just some computer course. Like the teacher like was so checked out of that course
Yeah.
that like
Shit,
didn't
cock.
care.
It's like, we know you don't need this. Just have a good time.
Man, I was so edgy in my computing class. I found out the teacher's password for the login for the school. So I went in there.
You play Halo.
No, well, okay. I did do that a couple times, but I went
Halo,
in
Halo.
and just changed all of my scores, and it was just
Whoa! You went way farther.
That's
Yeah.
way
Yo.
deeper than I thought you were going.
Yeah, the statute of limitations is like undefined on that.
That went fucking 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, I did something even worse in another class. I feel like I could just air all this out, get all this weight off my
Get it
chest.
out of here, yeah.
Like
Big pussy some air.
I had a course where we had to do something on the computer and then
That sounds
take
ridiculous.
a screenshot. It was like a quiz. I know, yeah. That
Oh,
premise
it's
is
only got
ridiculous.
15 seconds.
We had to take a quiz and then we had to take a screenshot of our final score of the quiz. So I screenshotted it and then I just photoshopped a 100% over where the percentage showed up.
I feel like you deserve
And I
that.
printed it
At that
out,
point.
and she took it.
What a dingus.
That's just terrible information security. How did you
You know, I
figure
did
out your
something-
teacher's password, by the way?
She typed it on accident into my computer once, so like it wasn't like I hacked it or anything. She just accidentally-
That's how most
didn't
hacking
look-
is done, man.
You got to look for where the most wear on the keyboard is, and then you figure it out by the
you take your
imprints.
iPhone and then you put it on thermal vision, and then you point it at their keyboard and then see where it goes.
No, you
ever
gotta
wanna, like,
drop the
know
keyboard
everyone's-
to find the most pressed key to, it'll jiggle.
The National Treasure or whatever.
No, it's Sherlock.
It's like
the-
ninja school or something. Like, you deserve the grade if you can figure out how to change it.
I wanna, like, do you ever want to like know all your friends' passwords? Not to like hack them or anything, but just to see what their passwords actually are. Like,
No, I don't
No.
trust anyone with my password.
no, that's
not
what
one.
I mean. No,
idea.
no, no,
I know, but
You're
I
not
don't wanna
using
know
it. You
anyway.
just want
I
to
don't
know
wanna
what
know.
it is.
Rob,
what the word is.
Rob.
Yeah.
Did
Uh-huh.
you just send specifically me a message in Skype?
No.
You should probably change your Skype password.
Wait,
Are you
what
fucking
did...
with them?
No.
It's a baidu.com/link/question.
Are you actually serious?
I am not joking, buddy.
Oh.
Sorry. This is very like topical.
damn it.
I mean,
I can't. believe
Yeah,
it.
really. I thought you were just pulling a fast one on them, given the topic of conversation.
I am not.
God.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh
I
God.
would have waited to tell you, but time is up. Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I bet it was Bear.
Mr. Robot, you mean? The show, Mr. Robot, is a hacker.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you.
It's a pretty good show.
When Bear said, "Oh my God," I was like, "What happened?" But it was just a bad shot, I think.
Oh no, yeah, it was just a bad shot.
God damn.
You think it's Sombra?
You probably just like shouldn't make your password, New York Jets fan. Ooh. Or you know what? It's what you get for being a dirty pirate, allegedly.
I'm not.
I don't know
Allegedly.
about that. I don't know about that. Yeah, exactly. Statute of limitations, reasonable doubt, allegedly.
Bear is Sombra confirmed. Isn't she just like hackinitiated.gif at this point? Like she's just a joke now.
Bad Sombras out there.
It was probably the Russians. You totally
Watch
got
out,
cybered.
Bastion, you're next.
Isn't like people are pissed about the Sombra thing, right? Because
Yeah, they don't
Blizzard
like
was
the-
like, we're ready, or like our shit got to 100, and then they were like, well, we're not gonna announce it right now.
They made some cryptic shit happen, and there's like a distortion on one of the character pages, and there's some kind of code that the community is apparently working on right now.
Yeah, but it got solved,
That's what
right? And then
Oh, did it? I didn't hear that
and
part. yet.
then they didn't announce it, and people were like,
Oh, that's
Someone
super
made a
dumb.
really good point about it that you can't have an ARG that's like time unlock based.
yeah.
The barrier for the players cannot be I have to wait until they decide I can.
Yeah,
proceed.
like what's the
Yeah.
point of an ARG if you're just gonna be like announcing it at BlizzCon?
Yeah.
These like when people get into an ARG, they turn into like fucking Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman in Seven. Like their rooms are decked out in like printouts that have like red yarn connecting them with thumbtacks. And then you're like, well, Sombra is going to be announced at BlizzCon. And you're like, well, why do I waste my very limited mental energy and remaining shreds of sanity for?
Yep.
But
Man, I can't wait for RE7.
you guys remember that scene in The Office when Dwight finds a doobie in the parking lot, and then he
Yes.
sets up all those strings, and then he's like slow motion throwing it from his mouth to see what that's.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's good.
If you haven't seen it though, it probably doesn't sound good.
Favorite part of The Office is when it goes like doo 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 doo.
That's the theme
What?
song.
That's your favorite
Yeah.
part of The Office?
That's my favorite part.
That's the beginning of The Office.
5 of us got 14 on that last one.
Well, that was terrible.
What happened, guys?
We were
Rob,
fast
did
enough.
someone hack your Golf with Friends account and make you play really bad?
I'm trying to set my Skype stuff.
Kicking money's down, right?
It's making you a bad golfer, man. Why don't we take some time
Yeah.
to pimp our channels? We'll start with Rob. I'm just joking. All right. All right, Bear, why don't you go first?
Hey, I'm Bear Taffy. I'm going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/Bear Taffy after this.
Dope. How about you? I guess we'll go with Austin next.
Yeah, I'm twitch.tv/last_gray_wolf. Stream every single day from 1 to 6 p.m. Central Time.
Dope. How about you? I guess we'll go with Nick.